What's going on, people? It's that dude named Dave. I am in the house on a Wednesday. What's going on? Before we get started, you know what we got to do here. Got to make sure the audio and y'all can hear me. 1, if you can hear me. 2, if you can't. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Let me see who's in the chat already. We gonna get into it. Gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna need y'all engagement up. I need likes up. If y'all walking into the building, the first thing that you guys need to do is press the like button. Especially this type of conversation here, we need likes up. Click the like button, help your boy out with the algorithm. I shouldn't have to beg y'all. I shouldn't have to say this every single time. It's crazy. But you know what though? People want to moonlight. People want free content. People don't want to pay the price of admission. So yes. Let's get it here, guys. Likes up. Let's see who's checking in the building here. I see Do Better Podcast checking in early. What's going on, bro? Ronald says, yeah, this is nonsense. I just have to rescribe to your channel. YouTube really don't want certain type of men to grow. Hey, man, I got to talk about these unsubscribing things that's actually happening here. It's crazy, y'all. Got Sheila in the building. Hey, Sheila, how you doing? How you doing, Sheila? Randall. What's popping, Randall? Rod's in the building. Hey. We got Jurgen in the building. Good evening. I see you. Got Jay Williams. Come on, get the likes up. My guy got a new fresh turtleneck on. You want to know something? I have more clothes. I just don't choose to wear them on the channel. You know what I'm saying? I keep it consistent because I have a uniform, right? You guys don't trip on Lead Attorney when he wears his blue suit, his crispy white shirt, and his tie when he looks like an attorney. So my uniform is turtlenecks, white, black, and then the grayish one, and I bought multiple turtlenecks like that, So I decided, hey, you know what? I'll switch it up. I'll go into my wardrobe. This has been here for a while, but I decided, let me just go ahead and put this on, King, Nora, how you doing? It said, it's the Bronx, New York up in here, my man. Been a supporter for a while now. Hey, Bronx is in the building, baby. I'll be in the Bronx next week. We'll talk about that. Who else is here? Let's see here. Jay says, white tee, jeans, and some Chucks. Uniform simple for me. King's like, stumble on your page was the best accident since my firstborn. Hey, man. I love that. Man, shout out to everybody here. Yeah. We're just getting started here on this Wednesday. I don't know if this is going to get a lot of people to watch. That's why I need likes up. I don't know what's going to happen here if YouTube is going to push this one out. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're going to get into it in a second here. Let me get through my order of business here. Like I said here, get these likes up. There's been a lot going on in the world. I want to talk about a few things. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? Dave, home today. I see you. Let me do a few things here, guys. I'm letting the notifications go out. If any notifications go out. Because my notifications are not even getting sent out to people. It's crazy. We're going to get into it, though. Manuel, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah. I'm just letting the notifications build up. How's everybody doing this Wednesday? How's everybody doing today? Where's my thing at here? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to fix a few things here. I'm just trying to get set up here. Kevin, the software tester, says Google is under antitrust scrutiny, so I'm not surprised they're banning people to appeal to lawmakers. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a few things here. We're going to get into it. I don't know if I'm going to be here for an hour. I don't know if I'm going to be here for 2 hours. I'm going to need you guys' engagement on this one too as well. I got things to talk about, but I'm going to need you guys' engagement. I want you guys' interaction on this if you're here live. If you haven't get this in the playback, I'm going to need you in the comment section if you're not watching this live when this pulls back up here. I need you guys' engagement. I got some things to talk about. some things to educate you guys too as well. You know, because I have been on YouTube now for 8 months. On the 7th will be 8 months since I dropped my first video. And I've learned a lot in these 8 months. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. Let me see here. What are y'all talking about here? Manuel's like, good, Dave. A lot have been definitely going on. I see that, man. Jay's like, honestly, I'm going to say yes to the topic question because there's a lot of feelings involved. You can't hurt people's feelings, even if it's with the truth. They will complain until you get canceled. I hear that, Jay. Yeah. Hey, Hope's in the building. How you doing, Hope? Yes, male content will be canceled if they can't learn from KS success. He left behind a brilliant blueprint to success for the Manosphere. Be direct, sophisticated, and smart in your delivery. I agree with that, Hope, but it's a little bit different than when KS was here. I'm going to talk about that. You're right, and at the same time, you're wrong because a lot of things have changed since KS has left us here. Jay's like, the ain't shit click engaging is what we do best. Oh boy, I love y'all. I love y'all. Like I said, get these likes up here as the notifications going out if they're not going out. Let's see here. Hold on, let me look at my notes here, guys. Bear with me for 1 second here. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this here. We're going to get into it here because I couldn't do a live stream yesterday because I had some family things to take care of. My mother had to have a procedure yesterday, so had the day off from work and made sure that, you know, she was in and out. You know, I picked her up, you know, made sure that my nieces and my nephews were cool and stuff like that. So I dropped the reaction video yesterday. I went to a blast from the past. I wanted to pull a Kevin Samuels reaction video. You know, he's no longer here, but doesn't mean that his message should die. The fact that he's no longer with us, right? So I wanted to put out some content. I didn't want it just to be a short day. I said, and on top of that too, I haven't done any reaction videos, and that was on purpose. Like the month of September was a transition month for me. Big man, how you doing? King's like, wish your family the best, bro. Thank you, King. A1's like, advocating for the abortion of black boys will always trump the value of men. Hope all good with your mom. Thanks, Manuel. Yeah, she's doing good. She's relaxing right now. Mom Deuce is doing good. Mom Deuce is doing good. So I dropped the reaction video yesterday so that I'll just have some content out there, fill a slot, do better podcast was good. You know, I wanted to make sure that I wasn't empty for a day. Let me give you guys a tidbit what we're going to talk about today. How is it that I have 13,000 subscribers? 13,000 subscribers, right? Man, it's a big accomplishment in a short period of time. I know some people who have done more in a short period of time than me, and some people have done less. So I recognize the blessings and the hard work that I'm putting in here. What's going on, Black Merlin? Hey, Tito, how you doing? So I recognize the hard work that I'm doing here and that the tribe is supporting me here. It's a dope crowd. I love y'all. Y'all some dope peoples, right? Big man here coming through with the $5 super already. What's good, Dave? What's good, everyone? We off to a good start already, y'all. We off to a good start. Big man, salute. You one of the biggest supporters. I rock with you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I dropped the reaction video yesterday, right? I have 13,000 subscribers. Big feat. I love the work that's being done here. How is it that with 13,000 subscribers, I can check all my analytics? People who have my notifications turned on for my channel, it's like the equivalent of about 4,000 subscribers who have all notifications turned on. So if I drop a short, if I'm on the community tab, if I drop a live stream, 4,000 people have turned on notifications to get anything from me. Right? 4,000. You don't have to be on YouTube at that time. Right? You don't have to be. Your phone will show you the pop-up to get the notification. How is it that only 53 notifications was sent out? Oh yeah. 53 of over 4,000 people that have notifications turned on, guys. It's not the first time I noticed that yesterday, because I'm OCD. I'm a big time nerd. I go through my analytics even when I don't understand them. And as time goes on, I start figuring things out. But think about that, guys. Over 4,000 plus people have notifications turned on, but only 53 people got them. They were sent out, I mean. This is not the first video. It's been several videos. Saturday, you guys, a lot of you guys who are in the chat right now was there in the live stream. I showed you guys in real time for the first segment when we was looking at that Lizzo photo and her dancers and the one woman who is not a woman. We heavily discussed that. And what happened when I brought the beautiful women and their pictures on? YouTube, within 20 minutes of me showcasing those women, sent me a notification of that live stream being demonetized. Jay's like, don't remind me. Let me see here. Let's see here. I see Tito. I see A1. Gentlemen, get your Rumble accounts ready. I hear you, A1. She was like, I get you a lot of notifications, but I missed the shorts. I get that. I'm talking about that too. Hey, Dylan. David, Ing, been a while. How you doing? Nico has accepted the truth. Jay's like, don't remind me. Yeah, I only get the live notifications as well. That's crazy. So here's the thing though, when you get a video that gets a strike or, you get demonetized, right? You have the right to appeal, right? I have the right to appeal. So when you appeal it, it's supposed to be a manual appeal. They're supposed to manually review it. Now, you guys knew during that live stream, I had set up the second stream and dropped the link in the chat so that you guys could transition to that while we went to the new stream, because if that was going to get demonetized, why would I continue with that stream? I'm not going to make any money off it. You guys couldn't send me supers, right? So we set up the live stream, and from closing out the one live stream to the second one was 5 minutes. During that time period, I went to my other laptop that I have and I went to appeal. Now that stream was 2 hours long. They're supposed to manually review the entire stream. By the time I started the second stream, within 5 minutes, I had got the email, showed you guys the email on screen that they rejected my appeal. Yeah. I've had appeals that taken 4 and 5 hours and a whole day at times. How is it that I could automatically appeal, and then by the time I start my next stream, they already rejected it? So then I was like, okay, that one, and then yesterday's video prompted me to do this live stream here, to talk about this here. Before I keep moving on here, Black Merlin here with the $5 holla, the YouTube policing the Manosphere content religiously. Salute, Black Merlin. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Big man again with the $5 holla here. Lizzo had a Transformer, Blue Whale, pop lock, and rocking the earth the court. Man. Yeah, I know autocorrect, big man. It's all good. Drop it. It's all good, bruh. Salute. Thank you, bruh. Thank you. So then I started backtracking, because you guys see me in my live streams. I've been talking about how notifications are not going out. Even during one of my live streams, I got an email from the lead attorney in the mastermind class. He sent out to everybody. He was basically saying, hey guys, stop telling everybody to click on the notification bell because they don't work. He's not getting notifications sent out. Other people in my mastermind class is not getting notifications sent out. So we've been on the agreement. I even sent the email. So look at this, it's lead attorney, So we're figuring out, okay, notifications are not working. But it's not just they're not working. YouTube is selectively appears to be suppressing content, maybe. They're looking at certain content creators and they're saying, oh, no, we're not gonna, we don't want this here. We don't want this out here. We don't want this out here. Let me give you guys another tidbit here. When I dropped that video yesterday of Kevin Samuels, YouTube unsubscribed 7 people within an hour. I'm not lying to y'all. I literally saw 7 people removed. And then in the comment section, this is not me. If I could find it, if I had time, I'm not gonna do that here. If I showed you on the screen, people were commenting yesterday. You can go pull up the videos if you guys wanna do forensics on me, think I'm lying. That dude, YouTube unsubscribed me. I resubscribed again. What the hell? These are people who watch me every day. People who watch me every day. People who like and comment every day. People who give me supers. People, if YouTube look at their stats for them as a user, would showcase that they're a fan of mine. They're a sub, they're my peoples. But they're still unsubscribing them. I think, I don't know if it was Rod, someone else too, who's in the chat right now. I don't know if it was Rod, you, but there was somebody who I know personally, who I talk to all the time, saying YouTube had unsubscribed them, they came back on. And so you guys can understand the grind why I'm doing certain things now, that I come on every single day. Because if I'm here every day, and if YouTube is doing certain things here, then you know that I'm not gonna be lost in the shuffle. I'm being consistent. If you miss me for a day or two, in the back of your mind, you're gonna say, yo, what happened to that dude? You know, wait, oh, he's here. Why did I miss these videos? So I'm working extra hard because I got to battle against the problems that's actually happening with content creators. We're gonna talk about that today. Big Man again with another $5 holla. Hey man, if Lizzo's Blue Whale dancers played as offensive lineman for my Miami Dolphins, QB Tua would never got a concussion. Damn, man. hey, before I go, salute. That hit was nasty, man. You saw his hand. I thought he was doing gang signs up, cuz he was knocked out, concussed, like. Shout out to you, big man. That was not cool though. Tua should not have been in the game. Tua should not have been in the game. So, what's going on, Manuel? They don't. The people that are being real instead of being fake. Damn, I just noticed that I was unsubscribed from your channel. Look at this. Look at this. OTF just said this right now. Look at this. I just noticed that I was unsubscribed from your channel. Guys, this is happening on a widespread. This is not just me. There's tons of content creators who I've been speaking with the last few weeks. They are saying the exact same thing. It's the Manosphere under fire. Is content creators in the male space in trouble? It's a lot, guys. A1's like it's called systematic feminism. Oof, man. Hey, hold on here. We got another super here from Kurt, D.A. Anderson Fitness. Keep up the good work. From Kurt, salute, brother. I appreciate you, man. Big man's like, YouTube is ran by those in the Fruit Loop spectrum. Damn. A1's like Rainbow Mafia. I want to talk about this and we're going to have a discussion here. I want you guys' interaction on this here. Let me get my notes here, because a lot's been going on. And there's so many other topics. Ooh, did my screen black out? Hey, Tribe, did my screen just black out again? Let me wait to see if y'all see that or not. Or is it just me on my side? Hold on. This is live. This is a real live stream here. I don't know if it's just me or y'all see that or not. Black Maroon's like, YouTube is run by the wicked witches of the West. What's going on, Brian? We must fight the suppression of the Manosphere. Yeah, notice how Canon's owners allowed to use talking points without strikes? Yeah. I see you, but your sound is not in sync. Kevin, the software tester, I got you, man. Hey, before we get to the heart of this here, guys, before we get into it here, let's do the roll call here, guys. Let's get into it. I like the long stroke at times. We might, I got a couple things on my mind, but TD&D roll call, city, state, zip, area code, wherever you at your job, rep where you from. Let me know what's going on if you guys here, where you at. Like I say, 630 Chicagoland suburbs, stand up. That's where I be at. Let's get to it here. Got to follow my script. Might be my iPad. I'm running in beta version. Get off beta. Beta alone, do it for you, man. Don't run beta. Beta literally means test version. I mean, you know, A1's talking about hitting Newport News, Virginia. That's what's up. Yeah, okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Hence the name, software tester. I see you, Kevin. Jay's in South Central Los Angeles. That's what's up. That's what's up. Who else is in the building? Where y'all at, man? We're gonna get into it in a second. Baton Rouge, common sense expert. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Hey, Z-Whip, I just now seeing you here. Yeah, home finally from my 14 states in 14 days. Duluth, Minnesota, and winter is coming. I see you. Kevin's from Round Rock, Texas. All right, cool. Emmanuel 225, Baton Rouge. I see you, buddy. I see you. Now, you guys saw the thumbnail, right? So we knew about Andrew Tate getting banned on all platforms. Colin in Brunswick, Georgia. What's up, bro? You know, he's on all platforms gone. Arvin, 918 Tulsa, Jurgen in Germany. I see you. We worldwide. You know, you saw Andrew Tate and you guys saw Sneako. I gotta be honest to you guys. I have not watched much of Sneako's content. I know about him. I flipped on it. You know, we're in kind of the same space, you can say, but not in that same space because, you know, everybody there's levels to the Manosphere, right? There's levels to the game. But we saw what happened to him. His channel got taken down and ripped away from him. And we're going to talk about that as well. Manuel's like, Kanye trying to be white enough to smash Candace. He don't got to be white enough to do that, guys. If he want to smash Candace, he can. Even though she's married. Hey, you got to remember. Kanye trolling y'all. Kanye is being Kanye. I know the method to his madness. Do I agree with it? No. I see the method of his madness. I get it. I don't condone it. But Kanye's being Kanye. Hold on, guys. Let's do this here. Oh, let me talk about a few things here now, guys. Hey, what's going on, Mondo? 313. Jay's like, oh no, she's married. Yeah, she's married. She got a white husband. Black Merlin says Bernard Riley just did a show about Stacey Abrams. Add that states, no voting, no yucking, unbelievable. That's what they think about black men. Yeah. So let me I need to take the music off, guys. I really want to talk now. We got into it here. Now, I've been on YouTube for 8 months as of coming up on Friday. It's been a wild 8 months. Very interesting. Wouldn't turn it away from the world, right? I know that for me, a lot of what's happened with me is not like the same like average YouTubers, right? Because I'm able to see advanced stats because of the fact that I got monetized in 1 month. So I started on February 7th and I was literally monetized in March. And then I got my first check in April. So I've been able to move a certain way when it comes to this content creating. You know, I'm not just trying to figure things out. I saw how YouTube worked and how the recommendations and creating content and the best methods, you know, trial and error, because I was on like a panel show a long time ago that was not successful. So by being a solo content creator, I was able to see some of the ills that the problems that I've had in the past, apply these things here. I have bought some books, learned from other people, and then here we are today, right? We're successful. So last month of September, I did a pivot in my content. You guys saw almost me live streaming basically every single day the month of September. because I love the live stream. There's nothing wrong with VODs and reaction videos, but the cool thing about starting your own channel, aka having your own business, is the fact that you do what you want. You have to do what makes you happy. You just ain't doing it just because it's a check. That's what you go to your 9 to 5 job for, right? Where you go to in the morning time or the weekends, whatever your schedule is. Not everybody love their jobs. You do it because it's a paycheck, right? But I love doing my job here on YouTube. This is my second job. I get paid for this now. I love doing this here. So if I love what I'm doing, I'm going to maximize the most fun that I want to have. And I love the engagement with you guys, the sub, the Sheilas of the world, Black Merlin, Z Whip, Brian, Jay, Teal's been rocking me for 12 years. Me getting started and trying to be a content creator, Mondo, all you guys here that's here right now. I love the engagement. I love talking to you guys. It's not just me looking into a camera, talking my points out, getting 2 or 3 points from a reaction video, and hoping you guys rock with me. And then, of course, when I premiere it, I'll be in the chat. There's nothing wrong with those reaction videos. If anything, I want to school you guys. Reaction videos is where technically I can make the most money. I purposely knew that I was going to make less money in September so that I could do what I like, and is make content with the engagement. With the engagement, And the irony is that in September, and I'm going to do a live stream about how much or how little I make on YouTube. That's going to be a future show. Maybe this week I might do that one because I'm going to collect my 6 checks. So that means it'll be a half year. So I knew I was going to make less money, but I found out I almost made the exact amount because of you guys, the subs, the people who rock with me, my day ones, the engagement, the interaction, so it wasn't that much of a drop off. But here's the thing. If my channel was not being suppressed, more of you guys would be in these live streams. More of you people will be able to see these when they actually get the notifications or know when I'm coming on. And then we would actually have even bigger live stream parties. So for the month of September, I knew I was going to have a less month, but it wasn't that bad. I loved it. I love what I'm doing here. But every time I did drop a reaction video, I noticed that the views were down. But here's the crazy thing, right? At first I said to myself, yeah, the views would be down, but why are they down in such dramatic fashion when I know I'm not putting out as much? I'm still coming on YouTube every single day, right? So then I went to advanced analytics. I'm not trying to go over your head. I want to go nerd moment for you guys for a second, just so you guys understand YouTube. There's this thing called CTR, called click-through rate. That is when the thumbnail, when you're scrolling down YouTube and you're seeing everybody's videos, and the first time you see it, if you click on it, you scroll and you keep seeing the same video, and then the percentage of people who click on that, right? Now, an okay, decent CTR needs to be between 3 to 5%. That if YouTube puts your video out there, if 3 to 5% of people are clicking on your video, that's decent. And then if you have a higher than that rate, and then you add the average watch time, how long does a person watch your videos, right? So let's use yesterday's video, for example. The video was like 15 minutes and 49 seconds. The average watch time was 9 minutes and 19 seconds. Calculate that. That's over 60% watch time. Almost, what's that? It's over close to set. I don't know. I don't have my math in front of me. It's got to be over 60% when you have a 9-minute watch time on a 15-minute video. So to let you understand how YouTube works, if people are watching that much of a video, then normally that's when they'll push it out. They will say, hey, people are watching this video, and then they're watching it for well over half. So then the algorithm normally say, okay, we're going to get this out to a bigger audience. We're going to keep pushing it out there and keep pushing it out there. What happens though? What happened? They did not push it out. If anything, they suppressed it. It had less viewers, and it makes no sense. And then I looked at the actual click-through rate, and I mentioned that, say 3 to 5%. The first updated stats was not my normal because it suppressed me. It was over 9%. So my click-through rate was 3 times higher than the average, and they're still not pushing it out. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. Disney people are clicking on the videos. Hey, what's going on, Ricky? How you doing? Juan's in the building. What's going on? Brian, how you doing? I said, wait a minute. I'm following everything right. I didn't make a long reaction video. It's like 15 minutes. You know, of course, the shorter the better because people love short-term content. People have the attention span of nanoseconds. So I'm saying to myself, wait a minute. Okay, the video's not that long, 15 minutes. People are watching almost over 9 minutes. The click-through rate is really good, even though it's not my normal because I got a loyal tribe that rocks with me. And then it's like, wait a minute, why is it not getting pushed out? So then I went back to other reaction videos, the exact same thing as well. It's like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? Look at the click-through rate. I had a video that had a click-through rate of 12%. That's high as hell, guys. A click-through rate of 12.1% is high as hell. People are like that. YouTube's gonna be like, oh, people are watching. We're gonna put this out. Let's get this money. Let's move it here, move it there, but everywhere. Let's get it going. Nah, only a select few got the video. A select few. Now, let me add something here that the people in one instance override the algorithm because they were suppressing it and now it's getting pushed out. I did the live stream regarding Ime Adoko a few weeks ago. Like, I think it was a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I did that live stream. And there was a part in there where I was doing reactions to Stephen A. Smith and then Malika Andrews. You know how that's been a big topic with Malika Andrews, right? In that part of the live stream, I ripped apart where I showed the original video where Stephen A. Smith made his point, and then I showed the part where Malika Andrews came in and wanted to chastise Stephen A. Smith for no damn reason with her fembot info, right? And then Stephen A. checked her. You know, it's been big time news that's been going on, right? When I initially dropped that, my click-through rate was at 13%. But why it only got 1,000 views in a day? Now, for some content creators, you will love to get 1,000 views in a day. I'm not, crapping on that. But if I have a click-through rate of 12%, within 24 hours, that's normally a 4,000, 5,000 view day for me. And then it will decrease. But here's the funny thing now. It's been up for about 8 or 9 days now, and people have been searching for that content as well as looking for me. So now it went from 1,000 the first day, and it's triggered up to over 7,000 now. So the people have been looking for me. They found it and been watching it and override the algorithm. So it's over 7,000 views right now. But the point is, if it's now at 7,000 views right now, it should be about 13 or 14,000 views right now if YouTube was pushing out initially. So it's like the people are looking for me, the people are watching, but in instances where that the stats are great, YouTube is saying, nah, Negro. No, Negro. You're going to stay right here. All right. No. So I was like, okay, we really got to bring the tribe to the forefront here. We got to talk about this. We're going to break this down. And I need to inform the subscribers as well, because it's not just me. I don't want people to say, oh, look at that dude. He's crying now. He ain't getting the views that he got. He was over here talking all his ish when he first got started. Look at him now. I'm not complaining too much because even with the suppression, I still made almost the same amount of money last month than I did in previous months. And I did a pivot in the way I was doing my content. The idea is that you guys are hitting me in the comment section. You guys are emailing me. You guys are like, yo, where you at, that dude? So I'm here how many times you guys hear me say, I'm here every day? I am here every day. So now I got to explain to you how I've got to move on YouTube moving forward. I want to tell other content creators how you probably got to move. You probably don't care. I'm just going to give you guys some suggestions if you're trying to start a YouTube channel or if you're already in the game, because knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. But you guys got to understand that we don't own YouTube. YouTube is run by people that doesn't want to rock with men. Let's be honest, guys, as well as the ladies here. I'm gonna get to the comments here in a second here. I see y'all building up here and y'all saying y'all piece. YouTube don't like men. Regular old media doesn't like men. When we see the content on regular TV, do you see content centered on male content from the male point of view? Now, you guys know how I get down. I'm not rude and I'm not bashful. I don't hate. Now, sometimes you know that I will be upfront and straight up at times, you know, but there was a reason why the way I moved, and still these things are happening. It's a sad time for content creators right now, but we have to adjust. As men, we can't cry. As men, we have to understand when the odds are against us and stacked against us, what do? We have to pivot. We have to shift. We have to move. Unlike we talk about women here, we talk about modern women and how they are not pivoting or moving or making adjustments. So as a man, as a grown man, I know that I got to do things calculated. I got to move a certain way because if I don't, I'm not going to have a channel anymore. And that's not what I got into this for, is to continue be able to give you what I give out. You know, I want to be entertained. I want to be fun. I want to be intellectual. I want to be able to engage with you guys. But now I'm glad I'm learning within my first year that I got to move differently. That's in all aspects of life, right? As men, when we see red flags, whether it's on our job, whether it's with women that we're dating, or we may be in a bad marriage, or it could be family members that's doing things to us. It could be friends or whatever associates, whatever the case may be. We have to be able to adjust. We have to pivot. We have to recognize what's on the horizon, and we just can't cry and be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a man. We gotta move. We gotta make adjustments. You know, like when you watch sports and you get to halftime and you see the one team that makes those pivotal halftime adjustments. So when the third quarter comes, they're ready to go. And then they've combated what's happened from the first half. But at the same time, the other team, they're making their adjustments as well. Because if something was working right, they're going to adjust to make sure those are keep going. And the team that's losing, try to make adjustments to get back into the game. So that's what us as content creators have to do. This is halftime now, guys. We have to make adjustments. We got to be on our ball. We got to be on our grind here. Before I keep it pushing here, let me see who else is in the building. I see y'all chatting here. I already said one. I see Ricky Hawkins here. Hey, Ricky, I'm curious. I've seen your name before. Do you have a YouTube channel? Let me know. I don't know if there's multiple Ricky Hawkins out here. You know what I mean? I want to show love to everybody out here in the game here. So I thought I saw Ricky Hawkins who's be on YouTube. I don't know if you're the same person, but I just wanted to recognize that though. Who else is in the building, guys? Let me scroll down here. Z's like, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, help your boy out. Thank you, Z Wiff. Hey, is that let's see here. Is that Figa Fee? I hope Manosphere content goes out as fast as the speed of light. What? Hey, shooters, block him. Know what? Oh, nah. You're in timeout. I ain't playing today. Shoot A for the mods out here. Anybody talking greasy, block them. I just put somebody on timeout. Yeah, you've been blocked for 5 minutes. Nah, we ain't playing that. Shoot or shoot. We ain't playing like that today or ever again. You want to know something, guys? The nice day for the subscribers is gone. No, you come in here talking greasy, you're getting out. I don't even want you here anymore. I ain't playing. That person is out of here for 5 minutes. He got the timeout. Next time it's being the block. But going forward now, there ain't going to be no more timeouts. People are getting blocked for greasiness now. Because you know what? If I got to deal with the stuff that's going on YouTube here, the last thing I need is some person who want to be facetious in my damn chat, want to talk some stuff here. Nah, I ain't got time for it, okay? No. A boy could be funny. Your boy can get it in. But you coming here into my channel, you're getting shot down. Lord have mercy. I ain't got time for that. You out of here. Let me get some more of these chats here. I gotta continue here. A1's like, great point, Dave, especially when you know the referees are biased. Exactly, A1. The referees are biased. Hence, the Lakers and the Kings. What was that? The 02 series, the 2002, when Lakers got like 27 foul shots in the fourth quarter. That's what content creators are dealing with right now. We got the referees, we got the game against us right now. So now we got to make adjustments here. Let me scroll down here. Yeah, hold on. You want to know? This person here, he comes back talking stuff here, block him. He's on timeout right now for 5 minutes. If he comes back, shooters, mods, block him. Ain't playing. I ain't playing with that no more. Can we roast them before they go? Hey, man, no, they gone. They gone. I ain't got time for it right now. I'm tired of it now. You see, it's one thing when you only have like 100 subscribers and you don't want to lose nobody. I got 13,000 subscribers right now and we growing, even though YouTube trying to suppress it here. We don't need nobody trying to ruin the mood here. We trying to have a good conversation. All right. Hold on here. Lakers didn't deserve that, Manuel said. Yes, sir, I remember that. I thought his comment was meant out like spreading out, but with the ha-ha. Second comment, I read that. Oops. Hey, Z, I don't care right now. I do not care anymore. I'm sick and tired of people. You guys be surprised of the comments I get. And now it's to the point where like I got to deal with YouTube and then I got to deal with ignorant, biased people. What said his FIFA channel has several gaming vids about naked cowboys. WTF? Hey, man, who cares? Get him out of here, Z. I've been on a banning spree too, Kyle. Okay, Colin, I see you. People come in my comment section. I'm going to repeat this again. And I want to tell you guys too as well for my people who rock with me. If you're not a current YouTuber, do not give advice. That's like you going to your doctor's office and then they got to draw blood and you're saying, hey, doc, here's a better way to go ahead, or the nurse, hey, nurse, here's a better way to go ahead and put this needle in. No, you didn't go to medical school. You didn't do all the things of knowing how to draw blood properly, to become a nurse, a CNA or LPN. Nah. So stop telling other content creators what to do or what make it better because you don't know. You have no idea how hard it is to do this game here. And you guys who want to give advice are ignorant as hell. So I'm not taking any advice from anybody who is not on YouTube. I'm sorry. Because you know why? I was that person and I understand. I thought I was giving advice. Now I was giving wrong advice. So don't come on people's channels and say, you need to do this, or you need to do that, or you need to do this. Well, hop off this and get off your lazy ass and start a damn channel. Right? Right? All right. So it's an A1 says, Susan Try will always move the goalposts in our content specifically. Exactly. So don't tell anybody what to do, people. I've been cursing folks out lately and don't even care. A1's like, God bless you, Dave, in the chat. Make nuclear great again. Yes, that's what we want to do. Make nuclear great again. So don't tell anybody what to do on their YouTube channels. Don't give suggestions. Be a fan, be a subscriber, and enjoy it. Enjoy the chat. Let's crack jokes. But don't tell anybody how to do their jobs. Don't. Because you have no idea how this game moves and how this game shakes here. Had to get that off my chest, guys. All right. Let me see here. Let me pull this up here. Reason why I decided to do this live stream today, I got a reaction video that I'm gonna bring up here from MTR, and he talks about this here, and I want to use that in discussion too. Do Better Podcast says, bruh, that irks me as well. Yeah, it does. And before I get to that video, guys, I gotta let you know something. Because of everything that's happening right now, and the reason why I'm saying that I'm sick and tired of people trying to tell you what to do is because I know that I have to make adjustments and shift. Because I've even had some people even try to tell me, people who rock with me saying, Dave, you being soft, or why you talking this way, or why you moving this way. It's because, whether you guys realize it or not, YouTube transpose every single word that comes out of my mouth. YouTube scans every single image that is put on the screen. YouTube looks at the chats, and then also, if I put them on the screen, we'll scan that and we'll see if there's something wrong with that so that they can use that as a weapon against us. Hey, dude. You know what? Figa, you are gone. I encourage all men that even slightly doubt the manosphere and how it's guiding men in the wrong direction to educate themselves from unbiased sources, thoughts and prayers, fellow men. Wait a minute, am I reading this wrong or do I need to block you? Hey, I don't, you know what though? You got your last warning. You got your last money. Encourage this figure, whatever, and like it's right, Rod. What the hell are you talking about? That even slightly doubt the manosphere and how it's guiding. Yeah, you gone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't tell me block if you want. Cause you know what? Blocked. You blocked, you get out of here. I ain't got time for you no more. All right? You're gone. Hit the like button. Tito's like, team jump off. That's right, Tito. I don't want people coming into my chat talking stupid-ish, and I don't need people try to tell me how to do my job. You know, that's the cool thing about having your own channel. I can choose to get you out of here. Go somewhere. Lord have mercy, y'all. Got me started here on that. Rod Neals with the Matumbo. No doubt. Hit him with the Matumbo, guys. Adios. Hit the road, Jack. We don't need it, guys. We don't need it. The Manosphere is here for a reason. Look at that dude, Chucky. Look at this here. Look what I'm talking about here. Dan notification didn't receive your live broadcast. We just got started, Chucky. We just started to get cooked here. You see that? What if I miss? I'm just getting started, Chucky. Tribe, y'all can fill them in. But we're talking about how YouTube is suppressing Manosphere content. I'm letting you guys know how I had to move here, guys. In my back-end analytics, I ain't gonna front. I removed everything that stated Manosphere or red pill, blue pill out of my descriptions in my back and into the back end of my channel. I went that far because why do I want to give YouTube any more cause to start suppressing where you guys not getting my notifications? You literally have to be on YouTube scrolling down and then see if I'm live, or you have to go physically search for my channel to see my content. So let me give you guys, I literally removed Manosphere, no wording, red pill, blue pill, and I've gone not the whole different dynamic, but I had to use my wording better here. Because the Manosphere is on Congress now, guys. Yes. Because of Sneako. Not even because of Sneako, but he is the example. You know, Andrew Tate we had earlier this year, and Sneako getting canceled on, YouTube and TikTok, that YouTube, and more specifically men's content, is on the Congress floors as we speak. Congress has people who are product managers from YouTube and TikTok discussing Manosphere content, men's content that we have been putting out for like the last couple years. Now I'm new in the game. Like the Manosphere is what, 3 to 5 years going strong hard, that's been picking up steam. But what do we hear when old media picks it up, or mainstream media, or like, certain areas? They look at everything as hate content. They say us men here that we're mean. Who hurts you? Why are you acting this way? You shame women and things of that nature. But women can do the exact same thing and they're elevated. Before the Manosphere, before this content, guys, how much did you see this on TV? How much did you see men talking like men on regular TV, whether it was broadcast TV, whether it's, ABC, NBC, CBS, or cable, things of that nature? Did you see this content getting pushed out or being moved? No. Anytime that you had any kind of a men's show, you'd be lucky if it lasted a season, 2 max. Juan's like, it's hard out here for men, period. We are getting, hold on. Oops. We are getting attacked from all sides. Exactly. We get attacked from women, but we're also getting attacked from men who are caping for women because they don't want to ruin the apple cart. You know, these are the simps who want to go ahead and ride right in on what we're doing here. Jay's like, only way to beat them at their own game is to play better than them. That's true, man. Never anything good when they do. Manuel's like, they're coming with the fury of Women King. Yeah, they are. Z's like, they want to love this content with incel violence. You beat me to it, Z. See, I will say that there's incels and then there's the black pill. I hate the fact we got so many colors. You know, you got black pill, red pill, blue pill, pink pill, and stuff like that. It keeps getting broken down and broken down. What we do have, though, that something I'm not a proponent of, we see like the hardcore, like the incel and the black pill content. Not my cup of tea. I'm not going to disrespect it. I'm just not going to watch it. I'm not going to tell anybody to. But YouTube and the other partners, the DSPs, they see that and is lumping it all together. By lumping it all together, they're thinking that we're all the same. But why is it that women can get away with these things, but when men finally speak up and say their piece, and even if we're not even being rude, it's just the fact that they get in their feelings when they hear a certain type of thing, and it's like, all right, no, shut it down. Shut it down. It's crazy, y'all. Colin's like, I was about to say, we're not getting attacked by men, we're getting attacked by simps. I appreciate that, man. A1's like, we also must stay away from using MGTOW labels, Sandman demonetized. Hey, I'm not even a MGTOW guy, but when I first started my channel, I was using it as a backend just to help for search and analytics. I removed that. No, you don't see any of those acronyms I have removed from my channel now. I'm sorry. You know, I had to, because YouTube is now lumping everything together. They're seeing men's content and it's saying it's hate speech now. How is it that Lizzo's videos can be up and be monetized, but as soon as I show the alternative, they shoot my video down? You guys run the live stream on Saturday. You guys could look at any Lizzo content. She is not dressed like any of us would want her. She is dressed even more scantily than some of the women that the women think that we want. She be putting stuff out there. She's dressing her concerts that is not appropriate for children. Let's just be honest. You see what she wears, but she is fully monetized and it's embracing body positivity. We call it out. We say, we don't want our young daughters looking at this content here. We don't want our daughters to be hypnotizing that this is okay. We don't want our young children to idolize this here. And what happens? No, they don't say nothing, but we talk about it. They shoot us down. We're in the wrong. Who are you to tell women what they can and can't do? Who are you to say what is right and what's wrong? But we can tell you men what's right and what's wrong. That's why it's so imperative when we say, get the likes up. Help us out. If you got guys drop supers, that's all cool. Likes up, because the engagement. They can't deny if people are clicking on the videos and liking and then showcasing that, because eventually it's going to win over as long as my speech or anybody's speech is not hateful or we're going all of our way to disregard and to disrespect other communities. That's something I'm never going to do. You're never going to see me talk about other communities like in that fashion. Yeah, I'm not going to be mean or hateful. I'm going to be honest, though. Brutally honest. Tia's like, YouTube 101. Chucky's like, just hard to be a man in this modern time. The system makes it worse. Like a man is always guilty. It is. We're guilty to proven innocent. Or if a man commits the same crime as a woman, the statute in case the woman served time, the sentencing is way less than any man. Guy can get 10 years for a crime, woman going to serve 3 years. We're under attack, but we can't cry about it because we don't have ownership. So since we don't have ownership, we have to maneuver in moving away so that we're not canceled, unfortunately. We have to think smarter and not harder, guys. A1's like, unfortunately, she is a modern minstrel. A lot of high and nefarious people are laughing at her in their private circles. Yeah. But you want to know something? The powers that be love it though, and they promote it. And then when we talk about it, they shoot it down. They shoot it down. We have to be smarter. So I'm letting you know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna get to the video of MTR to break down a few things here, and then, hey, know what I'm gonna do here? Let me do this here. I'm not taking anybody right now, but I'm dropping the link in the chat here. So if you guys want to talk about it, you know, you guys can cam up a little bit later. You got to have your cameras on. I dropped the link here. I'm not taking any callers right now, but if you guys want to cam up, there's a link here. What's going on, Silent Soldier? People keep on getting censored by YouTube because not enough of the people doing the right thing on suing YouTube. YouTube's a publisher and therefore shouldn't practice censorship. They shouldn't, but should. And what they're doing are two different things, Silent. I hear you. I ain't suing YouTube. You know, I ain't gonna do that. If anything, YouTube is supposed to be my partner. Me, other content creators, we are supposed to be partners with YouTube. To understand this betterly, YouTube provides the pipe, the access. Then we provide the content. It's supposed to go hand in hand. But if YouTube says, we don't like the way you're moving, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? A1's like, we are the players, guys, not the owners of the team. Exactly. The same reason. A1, let me put this on the screen here. A1, you're cooking today, bro. You are cooking today, A1. Oh my God, you are cooking. The same way of Ime Udoka got the same suspension that Robert Sarver. Robert Sarver is the owner of the Phoenix Suns. Well, he's not the complete owner. He's the majority owner. I think he owns like 35, 40%. They had that investigation with him where he was making racial derogatory comments. He was pulling his thing out in front of men. Come on. He's showing his thing in front of dudes. He's showing naked pictures of his wife. You know, he's disrespecting women, being misogynistic. There's people that was coming out and on the record. James Jones, the GM of the team, was talking about how racist he was. And you know what happened? The owners came and only gave him a 1-year suspension. But Ime Udoka, of course, sleeps with the wrong woman in a consensual situation. Whatever y'all want to say about it is consensual, but he slept with the wrong woman. It's not the act, it's who he did it with, and gave him the exact same suspension. But two things can happen and can be equally mutually exclusive. Sarver's an owner. He can do what he wants. He owns, or they changed the name, governors of the NBA. He can say and do what he wants because he owns the team. You can't force a man to sell a team. Well, what happened, though, is that because of all his bad shenanigans, he has a bad record. He's been one of the worst owners since he came in, like, was it 2006? Cheapest ever. He's the reason why the Suns should have won a championship, didn't win a championship during the Steve Nash days, because he refused to pay money to play they should have kept. He's been so cheap for so long. His own past is the reason why he's selling the team right now. But he ain't hurting because his portion is going to be evaluated. The team's going to be worth like over $4 billion. But Ime Udoka's a coach. He's a hired employee. And what happened? He got the same punishment. When we don't own people, we can't say anything. Only thing we can do is adjust to the rules and then move forward. We can't make our own rules because what's going to happen? They're going to kick our butt out of here. A1 says, panelists, I'm going to put this up here. Panelists, please don't F-bombs and stream talk. Help Dave out. A1, I'm glad. Hey, you cooking, A1. Hey, man, A1 is going to be the commenter of the day right now. I cannot put everybody's comments on the screens anymore. If you guys are cursing, I cannot put that comment on the screen because YouTube is so sophisticated. Anything on the screen can be scanned and they're looking at everybody's content. And if something's out of place, they will put that there and then put that in the backlog so that to be suppressed more. It's like, oh, what's this content creator doing? This don't look good here. So many things that come into play here. On top of that too, guys, I hate that I do this here because this is my channel and it's my content, I'm bringing down the cursing. I am bringing down the cursing. Mainly because of my advertisers. I have a good CPM rate. I know I can make more money if I didn't curse. But at the same time, though, it works hand in hand with YouTube. If depending on how the algorithm doesn't adjust to what I'm speaking about, I could be saying something cursing, and they may apply that to the hate speech of I could be talking about women, which may not be the case here. I could go on one of my tangents, start talking really, really fast, and I'm rolling. And then YouTube will catch all that stuff, and it's a transcribe. It's a transcript at the end, and they may see certain things, and it's like, nope, shoot it down. So you guys want to know something? I'm gonna be more particular in my words. I don't curse all the time, but I notice that I am decreasing the amount of expletives going forward here. Teal's like abandoned ship. Pretty Ricky's what they call them. I see you, man. Teal's like the order has been given. Wow, Tito, you killing me right now. Let me see here. I'm scrolling up here. Hold on 1 second here. StreamYard's acting a little buggy here. What's going on, C Bros? Just now seeing S. Dillon's in the house. I see you, brother. Who else here? Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta adjust now. I have to adjust because I'm early enough in the game to see what's actually happening right now. It's not cool. It's not fun. Because I got in here saying this is my channel. I could do what I want to do. If I curse, yeah, I'd be some less things here, but it's about being smarter. It's about being smarter, guys. It's about how the fact that if we don't own some things, what do we do until we get our own ownership? What do we do to appease the owners? Hey, boss. Oh, boss, ain't nothing wrong. You got a code. We got a code. What do we have to do here to make sure that we're not booted out? Got to play the game, guys. Just like anything in life. Just like anything in life. Kevin Samuels, right, Jurgen? We have to adjust. We have to make sure that we don't shoot ourselves in the foot. We have to make sure that we are not giving the powers that be a reason to do the things they're doing to us. Z was like, heck, even I have cut back and stopped using my fun nickname for Kendra. That wasn't a curse word, but they will use dang near any excuse to curtail this content. Facts, man. Well, there's locals on Rumble. YouTube isn't the only game in town. Facts. Right? YouTube, the voice of the people. I see that, Chucky. That's still at the end of the day, it's a business as well. Exactly, Dylan. It's a business. Data says, wow, it's crazy how we fold. Men have to give in all the time, and it's sickening. Let me put this up here. Yeah, I can put this up here. We have to adjust, guys. Especially black men too. Especially black men. We're never been owners. And here's the funny thing. I thought it was really just black content creators. It's the male space in general. Knows one person who's been vocal about his suppression? Tribe of Men. Have you guys checked him out? Tribe of Men. It's a white guy. He wears sunglasses just like me too. He has been openly discussing on his community tab and showing his stats of where his views were before and where they are now this month. And it's not like it's a gradual, it's a big gap. You would think that his drop off was like 5 months ago until now. No, it's literally night and day. So it's, even though I'm a black content creator and as a black man, I have to be wary of things going on. And at first I'm thinking, yo, they hating on the black brothers. They hating on black YouTube. They hating the black Manosphere. No. I learned it's the Manosphere in general, guys. Men's content. And it's not just me. Rods, let me put this up here. Rod, maybe we should unite like these other folks have and try to get some of their content flag, fight petty with petty. I'm not flagging anybody, Rod. I see your point. Rod, I see that point. I'm glad we're getting interaction now. I'm not gonna flag anybody. You wanna know why? I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I don't want that energy to come back on me. I don't want to be flagging somebody who I don't watch on a regular basis, but I see them doing something. And it's like, yo, I'm gonna get them too. I'm gonna go start snitching. You know what I'm saying? Because once you open that Pandora's box, then there's gonna be people who hate on me and gonna start flagging my stuff. Like what probably happened on Saturday night. So I believe in energy that is moved out. And I don't want that undue to come back on me, Rod. I see what you're saying. It's a good point. But me personally, I want to run my race. You guys know when horses, the horse racing, when they come out of the gates, they have blinders on. They can't see to the right. They can't see to the left. They only see straight ahead and also what the commands from their jockey. And that's what I want to do here. I need to keep my blinders on and not trying to drop any bombs on any other content creator, unless they come for me. Now, if you come for me directly and I see it, oh yeah, all bets are off. Gloves are coming off. We fighting now. But if I don't know you, I don't want to do that. It ain't that serious. George is like, what up, Dave? Have you thought of creating a backup Rumble account like Andrew Tate? Yes, I have. Yes, I have, Jorge, aka George. I keep saying this every time because I don't know which one it is. So I'm going to say Jorge George. Yes, I have. I'm going to do that. Rumble or locals. And I'm not going to tell you guys when it's going to be up there. I got to do this strategically. I got to plan it out properly, because that creates more work for me to be on other platforms and then trying to learn that other platform, do the things here. So I have a learning curve to do. So that is actually going to happen. I just got to be smart about it and strategic about it as I move here. And once again, that creates more work because you got to understand, I have so much work to do on this channel. I still haven't got from the back end business perspective because right now I'm a content creator. I focus so much on content because I come every day. But what happens when you're a one-man show? I still got to get my webpage together. I have a bare bones website that I got to pay and get that going here. I need to create my email distro list here so that when this stuff happens, I can blast out emails or at least text message. That way that you guys get the notifications. I got to build that out and that costs money. That's why I say I love the supers because the money's going to a good place here. I'm not spending my own money. I'm spending my own money, but the money you give me is coming right back in. I got to do that. There's other things in the back end that I still need to do being a new content creator that it's a lot. And when you're a one-man show, there's only so much you can do during the day, especially when I have a full-time career, I have a family, I have other things, other responsibilities. So there's so much you can do. And then last thing you know, you got this going on with YouTube suppressing content. Hey, what's going on, Laura? So you're not surprised. I see that. What's going on, Vince? How you doing? Roy's like, I watch him too. Yeah. Okay. Everybody says I watch him too. Sheila. Yeah. Okay. YouTube Wild and Black. Yeah, I hear you. Let me see here. A1's like, if Michael Jordan couldn't tell Jerry Reinsdorf how to run the team, what make you think we can tell Susan Tube the same? Man, let me put A1 up here again, man. Hey, and I'm Chicago. All right. Look at these. That one there. That's the final shot of Michael in a Bulls uniform. And you want to know something? That should not have been his final shot. He should have been playing in Chicago for another 3 or 4 more years. He came back a few years later to play for the Wizards. You're right, A1. Michael, the greatest player of all time, who they fussed about giving. Remember when he got a $30 million contract those last 2 years being the highest paid player in the league? And Reinsdorf and Krause were upset about giving that money, even though he was worth it. If the powers that be were crying about Michael Jordan, what do you think about a lowly YouTuber like me with 13,000 subscribers? They ain't caring about me. George or Jorge is fine. Gotcha. Only reason why I say that, both because I had a neighbor and his name was spelled like yours with the Jorge, but he went by George, right? But then he had a son who was junior and he called him, George and Jorge. I was like, damn, y'all confusing me here. I appreciate that, man. If Tom Brady couldn't tell Bill Belichick, Kraft how to run the team, Susan Tribe is no different. Man, A1, you killing it today. You are killing it. How can I, myself, or like other content creators like the lead attorney or like I was talking to Drew Titan, he runs a boxing channel. You know, I chat with him in the mornings. You know, all the other content creators have these same problems here. Who are us? Who are we when literally in other sectors we have millionaires making millions for billionaires and they can't tell them what to do? You're right, bro. You're right. Here's what I want to do here, guys. I want to bring a reaction video from MTR. Shout out to MTR, man. Big dog in the space here. I actually got the chance to talk to him for the first time about 3 weeks ago. Yeah. He was in the mastermind class. You know, lead attorney had brought him on. And I asked him some questions, and it was very great. I got a lot of gems from him. But you want to know something? MTR has 500,000 subscribers. Let that sink in. MTR has over 500,000 subscribers. In this space, he is considered one of the big dogs. When we talk about him, we talk about Poor Man's Podcast, we talk about TLA, and of course, before him, we talk about, you know, Kevin Samuels before he passed away, just to give you some big dog names, you know? If MTR is having these same problems with 500,000 subs, what is that telling you guys? What is that telling you guys? That somebody who has built himself up to be as big as he is, and they're suppressing his content. Hey, what's going on, Jew? How you doing? Appreciate that. Jorge's like, talk about Tim Brady. His masculine wife finally quit because he wouldn't quit doing what he does best, and that's winning Super Bowls, bro. I want to do a show on that one. I might talk about that after the fact. That's crazy. It's been a divorce week, y'all. Hey, the divorce game is crazy. I might got time after the fact. Here, hey, let's do this here, guys. Let me bring the MTR reaction video that I want to play, and then I'll have a little bit more discussion on this as well. I have a lot more to say. So let me do this here. Give me 1 second. Let's get to it, guys. Let's get to the video. All right. So MTR did a video, and this is regarding Sneako getting canceled. You guys saw the thumbnail, right? We got Andrew Tate, who's a big dog, and he was banned from all platforms earlier this year. You guys saw the thumbnail. Sneako, who was on here, you know, and doing his things, and he just got banned on TikTok and YouTube. And MTR went in on the situation and talked about his stuff personally as well. So I want to play his video, and then we're going to get to it here. So let's do it.
It's 2 different posts. He has 2 different channels, one of which he's had for, like, I believe since he was a little kid. I want to say over 10 plus years. And the other one's a little bit newer, which was a live stream channel. But you'll see, I'll click on one of them right here. Hi, Sneako. We have reviewed your content and found it has repeated violations of community guidelines. Because of this, we remove your channel from YouTube. Now, I'll tell you guys, from my perspective, this email right here is the email of nightmares. Sometimes I wake up in the morning sometimes, and I will see like a copyright notice and go click into it. It's just like a copyright claim, which doesn't mean that my channel is going to get deleted. It just means that there was some copyright issues that had to get taken down, or I have to dispute it, something. But every time that I look at those emails, my heart jumps completely out of my chest.
I do too.
So that's the first thing, right?
Hey, before I let that play, that is true, because when on Saturday, when I got the email and I try to put it in the screen so you guys can read it, I was worried at first. Whenever you get a YouTube email and you see the subject, every content creator is like, oh no, not oh Lord. And then it's like, oh, you got demonetized. So it's not a strike against the channel. It's the fact that it's a video that's not going to make any more money. But what MTR is saying is so true. When you get an email from YouTube that is not like a regular newsletter, or it ain't like from the AdSense, it's like, yo, you're getting your paycheck. Anything else outside of that, hey man, we worried. We don't want to see that work. Hey, what's going on, H-Town? How's it going? Let me continue here. Let me let MTR cook some more.
Right. So what happened to Sneako is the thing that every content creator fears. We know that this is very upsetting news, but it's our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe space for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect other users on the platform. But if you believe that we made the wrong call, you can appeal, yada, yada, yada. I can tell you guys this right now. Him trying to appeal ain't going to do but nothing but a damn thing. Once YouTube decides to do this, especially what it seems to be is creators that are down into the space that are male focused, when they take it out, you're gone, you're gone. But anyway, I got to...
That is facts. I want to pause that because you guys saw in real time. I submitted for a manual review on Saturday. I stopped that stream at 2 hours, like I said, because why would I continue streaming? You guys can't send me supers. I can't monetize off it. So I started a whole new stream so that I could at least make money off it because my time is money, right? This is a job for me. When you submit a manual review, like I did, I said this earlier, they are supposed to watch the entire video. That's why it's a manual review. There was a 5-minute gap from me ending that stream, like I said, going to my other laptop, going to that video, submitting for review, coming back over here to my space here and kicking everything back up so that you guys wouldn't feel lost or we can continue the stream going. We went like 4 hours on Saturday night, right? We were cooking. You know, how is it that when I went from that laptop to this one here, and within 4 minutes, they already gave me a review? 4 minutes. It should have been at least 2 hours. A manual review should have had to go through and watch the entire content. Nah, they're already quick on the draw. They were quick draw McGraw, baby. Like, So whenever you appeal, it don't matter. When YouTube makes a decision, it's like, why even appeal at times? It's already, guilty until proven innocent. And even then, you're already guilty. Double it down. Let me continue here. Let MTR cook some more here.
To thinking, what did he do that was so bad that got him kicked off of the platform, right? So I scrolled down a little bit on his page. Right down here, I clicked on this picture, and it said Gary Peters. I'm just like, why is he putting up what looks like a corporate or a presidential photo up on his Instagram?
Likes up, y'all.
It just seems like it's out of form, out of shape, all right? So I clicked on it, and it says official portrait 2018, United States Senator from Michigan. I don't know if you can see that. Boom, it's right there.
The Senate.
So I looked over to the right, and it says U.S. Senator and Chair of Homeland Security.
Homeland Security
wants to ban me for dangerous rhetoric. They don't realize how they've proven me right. Freedom of speech is dead. Information is the greatest threat to authority. The tide has turned, and Sneako values the Constitution more than government. To everyone reading this, if I disappear, you know who did it. God is watching me, and we will keep fighting the good fight. Now, I will say after this, I'm like, what? What the hell is going on here? If he's talking about if I disappear, what the hell is Sneako been saying that apparently I have no idea about, that he thinks is as serious, that not only is he concerned about disappearing, but then also he's got this picture of this, Michigan State senator that is trying to get him canceled. So anyway, this search right here.
Now, reason why I wanted to play that part here about disappearing is because sometimes people think that I have disappeared. When you don't see the content in a couple of days, you may be thinking, well, maybe, he ain't making no content for a few days. What happened to him? In actuality, the content's been there. You haven't been getting no notifications. You're not showing any recommendations. They're not even showing you to scroll down your regular homepage. You're looking at all your content. And then what's making it even worse right now, talking about disappearing, YouTube is voluntarily unsubscribing my subscribers. Guys, like I said in the beginning, people who are late, that Kevin Samuels reaction video that I dropped yesterday, as soon as I dropped it, I've lost 7 subscribers within the first, was it hour and a half, 2 hours. And it wasn't people not rocking with me. You got to remember, a lot of people who subscribe to me, a lot of them, they told me straight up, Dave, I'm not on YouTube that often. You drop Kevin Samuels content, I'm here. That's how I got popping. Like, I can't watch a full 3-hour live stream Kevin Samuels joint, Dave, but you do reaction videos on him. And I like the fact that you can pick certain things that I can get through my day. I can't watch a full 3-hour stream. So some people who I know who are my subscribers rock heavy with KS, even since he's passed. Think about it, today's the 5th of October. Kevin Samuels passed away 5 months ago today, I believe, right? But I believe it was the 5th. It was May 5th. May 5th, he passed away because that was the day that I flew in town to Vegas. He has been gone 5 months to the day, right? So I have a gang of subscribers who are not on YouTube often. But when it comes to Kevin Samuels content, because of the way their lives moving, because they told me I can't be on social media, I can't watch stuff all the time. But when it comes, this is how I get down. So if I drop Kevin Samuels content, they're gonna be here front and center. Those are my most watched videos. How is it now that I drop a video and barely get 1,000 views? But my people are telling me they rock heavy with it. This is the disappearing we're talking about, guys. I'm not disappearing, but they're suppressing the content. Or what we say in IT, we're being throttled. Anybody who works in IT understands when we're talking about being throttled. That's what's happening right now. I wanted to pause that to point that out. That, like Rod even said here, that's how I found your channel. Hey, let me put that up here. Rod said it here. So I found your channel. And I've had people personally email me. It's like, Dave, when it comes to KS content, I got you. Because you're going to keep it. I don't have time for 2-3 hours. You're going to bring a clip that I'm going to watch 10, 15, 20, maybe 25 max. I can handle that. But you're going to tell me now that I do that here? People who don't even have time to be on YouTube and this is what they're looking for and they're not watching it now? Nah, it ain't adding up. That's why Sneako saying if I disappear, I'm not disappearing, but the notifications, the push is disappearing. That's why I've been here, as I've been rocking as hard as I have almost every day, because when I'm here every day, you might forget about me for a day or two, but after a week, you'll be like, yo, what happened to that dude? Here I am. Still here, y'all. Hey, shout out to Z with the $19.99. We upgrade that to the $20 holla. My contribution for afternoon cooking TD&D is making us try folk, man. Thank you, Z. Yeah. Salud. And peep game, guys. Look how many people are watching this chat right now, or watching this live right now. If I change the subject title, I should have more people here right now. YouTube tells me this is the time when most of my subscribers is online right now. You guys have seen my chats. You guys have been rocking me for 8 months. How is it that I'm looking at 62 when at any given time, I should have about 150, 200 people in this chat right now watching? I'm taking a chance by even talking about this. I'm taking an L right now on purpose so that I can talk about this. Come on now. 63 people? Should be more people than this here. It's real in effect, guys. You guys have seen my chat. I've had live streams with over 400 people here. How is it now that this is the time period where most of my subscribers is online right now and they ain't watching? It could be the subject matter, but like, I don't want to hear about Andrew Tate. I don't know about Sneako. Yeah, but it's that dude. You at least want to click on once to say, why is that dude talking about him? And then they can easily leave. I'm not even getting that right now. It's realness in play here. But you know what though? We gotta do here. I'm doing this to get it out in the open because like I told you guys, I have to be strategic moving forward. And I want other content creators who's hearing this, who may not be bigger than me, people who are bigger than me, or like MTR, who is talking the same rhetoric as well. We all have to be smarter because this is all under attack. We're going to get into the nuts and bolts of this here. So let's continue now. Thank you again, Z-Wig. Salud. I forgot to say that. I don't know what. Salud, man. Hold on, what you saying here, Jorge? Like Mr. Logic says, they're a bunch of terrorists. Hey, man, Mr. Logic's a trip. If y'all know Mr. Logic, tell him to holler at me. I love Mr. Logic. He be wilding at times, but if y'all know him, tell him to get at me. All right, let's continue.
Right here took me to this video. Let's bring this up.
I want to show you something. They played my stream in the Senate. They played my stream in the Senate. They're watching this stream right now. There's government officials watching this. Let me show you. I'm not crazy. They played it in the fucking Senate.
To limit the spread of the hateful, dangerous, and extremist content that has motivated.
He said hateful, dangerous, and extremist content that has motivated
Real world violence.
Real world violence.
Now, at this point in the clip, I'm saying to myself, okay, this looks like the background looks like he's in some type of Senate judicial judge That's some real wood back there. Okay, pause. Okay, that's some real mahogany back there. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying this, and I'm just like, no, they're not about to pull up a video of Sneako doing something off the chain and off the wall in the Senate, are they? Pay attention.
It's just Nick Fuentes saying some stuff, and there's Destiny reacting to my panel. That's Nick, Neon, Abba, and me. He said something about the Jewish religion. He said something about Judaism, and I went, huh?
Okay, I'm stopping it right there. So what he said is that this person said something about Judaism, and then Sneako begins to chant like a Jewish chant in mocking Jewish people and Judaism. And I said to myself, Sneako, what are you doing?
Right.
You going overboard, my G.
Right.
No wonder you got kicked off of the platform. You got to chill, bro. You got to relax. This is...
Let me pause that here. One thing that you will never hear out of my mouth is disrespect any religious group except for the cult that I was raised in. You're not going to hear me talking about the Jewish community. You're not going to hear me talking about no. But you want to know something? I have no problem saying this, and I don't care at this point here. I used to be a JW. You know what JW is? I wasn't born, but technically, you know, my mom got in when I was 2-3 years old, a Jehovah's Witness. I will dog them to the end of days. They are a terrorist organization. They are a cult. I can say that because of how long I've been there and I have all the information. That'll be the only religious organization that you're going to hear me go ham on and give them the business, because that organization has ruined lives. It has destroyed lives. You want to talk about being terrorists, talking about people who have destroyed women's lives? Is that organization right there. And I was involved in it when I was a young kid. You will never, ever, YouTube, hold on. Let me do this here.
I got my megaphone. I want YouTube to hear this here. You will never, ever talk about the Jewish people. Talk about the Jewish delegation. Talking about anybody of that community in general. Y'all run Hollywood. Y'all run YouTube. You will never hear that dude talking ill about them or about you. I am an ally.
Okay, I had to do that, y'all. I had to make that announcement so that YouTube would know. I will never, ever, ever. Let's just say, before I get back to the video here, what happened to Nick Cannon last year? What happened to Nick Cannon last year when he went in on the Jewish community? Before he was able to launch his talk show, they pulled his talk show. They took Wild 'N Out from him. They took everything from him. And what did Nick Cannon have to do? He had to bow down. He had to kiss the ring. All right. And then finally, they gave him all his stuff back. And then they gave him his talk show that didn't even last. I thought that was a precursor. Even though they gave him his talk show back, it didn't even last. He had okay ratings, but normally a new show like that, you think they give him a little bit more leash. Nah, he kissed the ring, and they're like, all right, then nah, we ain't feeling you no more. Go get out of here, Nick. You already got enough jobs. All right. She was like, so it was you that I was bidding from, Dave? Oh, snap. Make your enemies closer. I see that. Man, hiding from. So that was you. I was okay, hiding. Okay. Typo, Sheila. So I will never disrespect that organization. So Sneako was asking for it. I'm not gonna be on Sneako's side here. All right. You go, I don't disrespect anybody else. Oh, you talking about hiding? Oh, you talking about ringing doorbells? Okay, Sheila. Yeah, you was hiding from me. It's like, hey, guy, hey, how you doing? My name is David. You know what, though? There's so many things going on in the world today. Everything's just going bad. But I have this new magazine of the Watchtower in a way that's talking about how you could live in a peaceful new world. Yes, that was me, Sheila. That was me knocking on your doors when I was 12, 13 years old. You was hiding from me, closing the shades. That's right. Royal, I thought I recognized you, Dave. You were knocking at my door. I probably did. Hey, remember on Friday? Are you ready for Jehovah's return? She was like, shut off the TV, the lights, and close the blinds. Yeah, I know y'all did. But you want to know something, though? I ain't gonna front. A lot of times when I came to y'all doors, I barely knocked because I didn't want y'all to answer the doors because there was a point in time I didn't believe what I was saying anymore. I would barely knock. It'll be like, here's a real knock, like, but I'd be like this. And then look around. Hey, no one comes to the door. Let's go. I was so fast to go to McDonald's for lunch, so I went to knock on no doors. So yeah, Sheila, you were hiding from me. At the same time, I was hiding from y'all. But real talk, though. Let me get back on point here. I will never do what Sneako did. And I want to let everybody know, especially black men, do not go in on the Jewish community. Not because it's wrong. You just asking to be shut down. That the community will band together and find your ish and be like, yo, get them out of here. It ain't worth it, y'all. Whatever, how you feel about Judaism, do that in private. Do that with your friends and your family when the camera and mics are off. You do that on the camera. You do this on the mic. You want to know something? Just go ahead and just say, hey, just take me down YouTube, or take me down Twitch, or take me down whoever. Take me down Instagram. Take me down Twitter. Take me down TikTok. You just asking for it. No doubt. Hold on. Let me see what. Oh, let me scroll back up here. Carl's like, bro, you better not mess with Mr. and Mrs. Greenberg. They will delete your account. You got that right. Or Mr. Leibowitz. Hey, man. God, know when to hold them and know when to fold them. That's right. Sorry for the typo. It's all good, Sheila. You good. Clip was like, I thought that JW was an all-black religion living in the hood. I moved to the suburbs and saw my first white JW. I was shocked. Hey, Clifton, you know what? Let me put this up here. I don't want to harp on this here. If you're in the hood, you will think that the JWs is a black religion. For real. I'm not going to get into details. Why? Why can't? Because it's the one religion that black people can feel like they're important in power in the right congregation. You're getting responsibilities and you feel like a man in certain things. But that's just only half. That's not even half the battle and everything. But the JWs is a white organization. All right. The people at the top is all white. All right. And you want to know something? There was a period of time that I don't have time to do this right now. I can show you articles from their old magazines from the early 1900s where they were disrespecting black men, how black men were less than, how black people were basically, we're weak-minded individuals. I can't even give you the exact quotes right now because it's been so long since I looked at that. But I can show you the exact article, page, and everything where that black folks were being disrespected. And then now here we are in 2022, and it's funny, like how it's over 30% black now. So when I see them like, yo, y'all know that they don't like us. They need us because they need the numbers. Jay's like, they gotta be white coming through at 6 in the damn morning. Facts. So yeah, let me get back to MTR here. Get back to this video regarding Sneako, and then about the rest of shadow banning in YouTube and how we got to move forward here. And you know what, though? Because the low turnout, because YouTube is not putting this out here, I might need to live stream later on tonight and give y'all some jankiness here because this doesn't look good here. I love the core crowd here, but YouTube is clearly suppressing this video here. All right. So I might have to double back later on tonight, knowing how this is going here. But let's continue to let me MTR cook a little bit more.
This is too much right here. Guys, let me tell you something. One thing that I've always laid mention to when I talk about the way that I've been able to develop the channel and make sure that I've not had community guidelines infractions is that every single video that I do, although I will admit I will toe the line, I try to come in as professionally as I possibly can because words matter. And I understand that. So I go through great lengths to curtail my words or use euphemisms in order to still communicate while adhering to YouTube policies. Now, there's a load of people that's on a channel that think that my content is soft, right? And I'm just like, me and my personal life talking about this same ish is a lot different than me on YouTube talking about this same ish. But in order to continue forward as a business entity, I have to deal within the confines of the YouTube policy. And I know that the policies around bullying, around harassment, people that are considered minorities or subjugated against is a huge no-no on the platform. And not only did he do that on his platform, but then that snippet got taken out and put up to a Senate hearing. It is my humble YouTube opinion that his video getting brought up to the Senate room floor is exactly what led to his channel getting popped. So
Let me pause that here. He making a great point here before I move on. H-Town, I did get that. That's why you saw me looking down here, man. I got the $5 Cash App. I won't say your name to dox you, so I'm glad you say that. Because here's the thing, guys. When you guys send me Cash Apps, it shows your real name. And you guys have different names on YouTube. So if you guys ever send me a Cash App, put in the chat that you sent that to me so that I don't say your real name. Because maybe you don't want your real name to be said on a public platform like this. Like, only 61 people are here. You don't know how many thousands of people are going to watch this on the playback here. So shout out to you, man, for sending me the $5 holla. I'm looking at right now. You know, oh, I couldn't zoom in. I don't want to show your name. I'm not trying to dox you. So, you know, you're H-Town Vic right now. So I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the Cash Apps go a long way. I appreciate the support, guys. You guys don't know I'm humbled by that. I'm not taking it and saying, hey, give me y'all money, y'all punk asses. No. Every time y'all put into it, there's more that's going to be added to the channel. I'm not giving up. Like, we're going to get back to the video in a second here. Just because this is happening right now, does this mean I quit? Does this mean that I say, oh, let me just pack up my bags right now? You know, YouTube's cracking down. Is what it is. No, I'm still coming hard. I'm still going to be doing this here. Pause. When I say coming hard. Pause. So, hey, thanks, Ruthless. You get to see all your money if it's in Cash App. Yes, I do. I don't need people knowing my name is Weebay. I like that. See, shout out to the wire. Yeah. So I appreciate that here. Almost losing my train of thought here. So I'm investing into the channel here. Like I said, I got other cameras here. Y'all gonna see a whole bunch of cameras that's gonna be switching back and forth, trying to give y'all a nice little production setup. I'm not giving up. This is letting me know that, yeah, I don't own anything here but my own words. YouTube is the product owners. I got to abide by their rules. I got to adjust and give you guys a show that doesn't get my black butt in trouble. So it's all about upgrading and being smart and being strategic, y'all. I literally got a couple of cameras here that haven't set up yet that I want to have this interactive experience here. You know what I mean? You know, as long as adjusting the content, still have the same content, right, guys? Still deliver the message, but how I deliver it, how my speech comes out. I don't need to use foul language all the time. Maybe there may be a certain curse word that I gotta drive that point home. But how often have I cursed this episode here? You barely heard me curse this show here. I think I may have used like 1 or 2 words here. You want to know why? Because I need to adjust. I need to adapt. Unfortunately, now I need to act like this is my job. Like if I was at my office here and I see the big boss, I see a director, and you know what though? I got to talk to him like a man. I got to talk to him like respect here. We got to fix some things out here. And like MTR said, some people say, yo, some people were saying to me that I'm soft. You think MTR is soft? I had people saying I'm soft. Hey, what's going on, Quick? How you doing? Quick 504 is in the building. In the beginning, I was saying certain things and wording it because I was trying to be responsible. And I realized I have to be even more responsible. And I had more people try to come for me saying, that dude, you being soft, you getting soft on these girls. Like you sipping for these women, blah, 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 right? It's like, you guys ain't content creators. If you guys know me and been watching me for all this months, and if I say something that's a little bit different, you guys should know, hold on. Dave's got to move differently now. I know Dave, and I've seen his videos. Why is he saying it like this here? It has to be something strategic because maybe the powers that be is tripping right now. But nah, we got some ignorant mofos here who just can't even understand. They hear one bad thing here or something that doesn't align, and they're like, oh my God, what's wrong with that dude? I'm unsubscribing, or you getting soft, you getting weak. No, I do not own the YouTube platform. Now, when I go to somewhere else, you know, or if let's say if I'm streaming on, if I just do everything on my own website, or I do things on Rumble, or I do things on locals and things of that nature, right? That's a different ball game. But while I'm on YouTube, guys, I gotta be smarter. Don't think that I'm getting soft or I'm getting weak. I don't want my channel to go down. I met all you guys here, and I don't want to lose all you guys. I don't want to lose any one of you guys that come here day after day. And if you missed a live, then you're here on the playback, and I'm responding back to your comments, you know, when I do get to them, because I try to get back to everybody. You know what I mean? Carl's like, if I cash app you, you can see my real name. Okay, gotcha, Carl. Damn. Hey, Just Mo, how you doing? Hey, Roy said, yeah, your turtleneck sweater collection is jeopardized here. Yeah, Roy. Black Maroons. I remember the movie starring Denzel Washington, Safe House. The line in that movie from the CIA director: "People don't like the truth. The truth is too messy." I think I remember that line. That is facts, there, Black Merlin. That is facts. Z Whip is like, act like we are in the movie Office Space. TPS reports. Hey, man, Z. That is my favorite movie almost of all time. You gotta know, I'm in IT. Even though that movie's in 1999, that movie still holds dear to this day if you work in IT, man. Those TPS reports. You want to know something, Z? Did you get the memo? That's how we got to move here on YouTube. Did we get the memo? I got the memo now. All right. So I'm not like someone here that's like, yo, I don't care what is going on here. I'm going to keep moving how I move. No. I want to rock with you guys. Hell, there are some people who didn't like me at first, and then they come around to liking me. I don't want to lose you guys either, because I won you over. You know? So yeah, we gotta move and we gotta do things differently here. She was like, I love Office Space, TPS reports. Hey, man, I actually had a job where my guy made an actual TPS report from the movie and everything. It was so funny. I don't know how he's able to zoom in and then make it look the exact same way, because they barely show the reports. Man, yeah, I love Office Space, man. Clip was like, but that's my staple gun, the red stapler. Hey, I got a red stapler here too. What is it? That's on the other side here. I ain't got time to get it right now, but I do got a red stapler. Y'all. Hey, no, matter of fact, hold on. Just to let you know I ain't playing here. Give me. About that Office Space live, I got the red stapler. I got the office swing line here. Yes, red stapler right here. Shout out to Office Space. I might watch that tonight. I need a good laugh. Oh, don't get started here. Don't do it, Clifton. Don't do it. My O face. Oh. Oh no, let's not do this. Let's not make this an Office Space referendum. Don't do that to me, man. Not my old face. She was like, loving the guy burned down the office and stayed with the money. Yeah. He got the money, was on the beach. No doubt. Hey, y'all remember that? That's one of my favorite parts. Oh, Lumbert. Lumbert. Oh, yeah, Lumbert. Remember he was dreaming? Oh, yeah. He was drinking his coffee and drinking it. Hey, Peter, can you get those TPS reports? Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah. Hold on here. He's like, I have my 29 pieces of flair. Hey, man. You know, you really want to accentuate yourself. 15 is just the bare minimum. Don't you really want to express yourself? Hey, man, come on. Stop playing with me. Come on, man. Hold on. What'd you say, Clifton? You don't need a lot of money not to do nothing. Hey, he's like, what would you do if you had $1 million? He's like, 2 girls at one time. 2 girls at one time? Yeah. I don't think you need $1 million. Hey, guy like me with $1 million, I can pull that off. Hey, man, come on, man. Why his neighbor needed $1 million to have 2 girls, man? Hey man, stop playing with me on this Office Space, man. Y'all need to stop playing with me. I can recite this whole movie word for word, man. Don't do this to me here. Remember at the end, before Peter he thought he was going to jail, and you know the walls are so thin, and then he was like, "Hey, do you want to come over here?" So, nah, man, I don't want you effing up my life too. Okay, enough Office Space here. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man. That's funny. Let me get back to MTR and finish this video, man. We talk about Office Space later. Let's talk more about this sneako, and let's get back on course here. The Senate floor. Okay, I've been talking now for about over an hour and 47 minutes here, right? It's now we're gonna see why things are heating up here. Let me put this up here. Let MTR finish.
I end up finding the exact stream. Let me get this on a stream real quick so you guys can see this. I end up finding the exact stream that this came to, and you'll see it right here. Watch live. Senate committee hearing on social media's impact on Homeland Security. And guys, I scrubbed through this video a little bit. It's 7.5 hours.
Wow.
7.5 hours that they met and they
hours.
talked about this. Not only did they get members of Congress to come up and talk about the importance of regulating speech on these social media streets, but they also got some of the chiefs and the heads of these social media platforms.
Wow.
As I scrub a little bit further, this guy right here is the head of product at YouTube.
Wow.
I believe that the person right after this lady right here is the head of product at TikTok. I'll leave a link to this video in the description box down below if you guys want to go through and listen to it. I didn't listen to a whole bunch of it, but I listened to it enough in order to come up with this conclusion. This video was streamed live on September 4th, 2022. You know what else has been happening since this was streamed? The views on my content, the views on my channel have decreased dramatically, around 30 to 40%. So, which leads me to conclude that there is currently a crackdown in this entire sphere of men's content. Everybody should be on watch. Everybody should be on notice. Everyone should be very, very aware because it has reached the goddamn Senate. So where does this leave everything right now? You know, RIP to sneako's channel. You know, you never want to see someone lose a form of income because they are stretching what they think of as their free speech. And, you know, whether or not it is permissible on the platform is decided by that particular platform. So I'm sure that he's going to go on another platform to continue to spread his information or his knowledge. What I think needs to be understood is that for some damn reason, there is an uneven priority shifting of what gets policed on social media and what does not. For example, I have a Lizzo video that I've been trying to upload, but I currently can't because it's demonetized because she's on stage wearing a swimsuit. Meanwhile, her videos are not demonetized on her channel of her wearing a swimsuit. Is it fair? Hell no.
Y'all hear that? He got the same problem as me with Lizzo. Saturday, how my live stream got demonetized. He is trying to do a reaction video, and when he uploads it, that's a different ball game. When you do a reaction video on a live stream and it's demonetized. So he is going through the exact same thing with Lizzo from a VOD compared to, like, say, what I'm doing with a live stream. Crazy. We're both in the same boat.
But this is the playground that we play in. It's going to take content creators to professionally call out the bullshit, never hit below the belt, never go to name calling, and to generate and garner an audience that is filled with truths as opposed to be sunken with conspiracy theory. Until next time, YouTube.
All right, so that's MTR. I wanted to bring that up here because MTR is a big dog, guys. MTR is one of the reasons why I'm in this game right now, watching his content, and I'm saying to myself, I can do that, right? I looked at MTR and his videos and watching him a year or two ago, along with Kevin Samuels, the Lapeef Network, Anton Daniels, Poor Man's Podcast. I can go on and name the guys that I watch here. Quick, you tripping, man. FBI coming to question me. You know? Oh, my God. But MTR is right. We have to be smart and strategic about this here, not hitting below the belt. Call it out, but using your words wisely here, saying what we want to say, but in a professional manner. So, like Zero said, the shadow banning is going on here. You know, I'm going to keep coming every day and I'm going to keep upgrading my stuff because eventually all you guys who subscribe to me, if you miss me for a couple of days, you're eventually going to find me because you know, it's like, hey, that dude always says he's here every day. If for some reason I don't live stream drop a VOD, you know for a fact there will be a short that's dropped on my channel. Every day, there's going to be something going forward now. I know I'm taking some days off in September for the first time, right? You know, but going forward now, so there's going to be content on my channel every day, whether it's going to be a short VOD or a live stream. That is a fact. And if something's not going to be on the channel, I'm going to post on the community tab so that there's still something being posted every day. So I'm always going to be here. But what did MTR say? We have to be smart. We have to recognize that these items are on the Senate floor. We got hardcore extreme guys in the space here that are saying so many things. They're getting flagged. Now Congress is pulling this up and talking about it and want to curtail this movement here. Okay? They want to stop us from doing what we're doing here. So we got to recognize that we don't have the power. Our voices are strong, but at any given time, they can silence us. So if they're going to silence us, then we have to say, hey, you know, we worked too hard to build our channels up. So now we have to be smart not to get taken down, guys. What are you saying, Black Merlin? Joe Witnesses put the prettiest woman in the front to get guys to listen. Oh, there wasn't that many pretty girls when I was coming up, man. Oh, boy. Don't get me started on the women, guys. Don't get me started on the women in the JW organization. Oh my God. Y'all, I shouldn't have told y'all. I didn't, man. I told y'all that I'm open about me being an ex-J-Dub, man. That religion's horrible, man. They destroyed lives, man. They destroyed families. Don't get me started on that. They was trying to handle Andrew Tate on Piers Morgan's show, right? There are certain content now that I have to be worried about of reacting to, guys. Like, I wanted to do some other videos and it was like, hold on, let me just wait for a second because what the MTR said, they were on the Senate floor on September 4th. It is October 5th right now. Last month, like I said, I strategically moved to live streaming. I did a lot more live streaming than reaction videos. You guys noticed that I've been here every day doing that, right? So here's the thing that I recognize when you live stream, you're not going to have as many views because let's just be honest, a person is going to watch a 5 or 10 minute video faster than a 2-hour live stream, unless you're working and you're driving trucks, you're out there moving. You don't have time to keep clicking on different videos. I have a cloud that's like that. Terrence like, dreads clean, my G. Oh, they always stay clean, man. I'm about to get them redone this weekend. I get them retwist at least every 3 weeks, man. I don't care. 3, 4 weeks, 5 weeks to max when I go to the beautician. So thank you, Terrence. Appreciate that. Black Marine is like, the Jews have a lot of power in this country, and you have to give them credit for their organizational skills. Facts. You do. For people who want to talk and disparage their community, they are a collective. They are a whole. They're not going to let anybody tear down their fabric. They are working hard, and they're going to be like, yo, we are together, and if you talk about us, we coming for you. No doubt. What's going on, Path Guy? How you doing? So that's why I would never disrespect them. Unlike, unfortunately, some of the Black community, we are splintered. We are separated. I don't know if I've been on my goal of going to other content creators' pages and commenting, chatting, and giving super chats to other people. You want to know something? I was on Didi's live stream today and gave her a super chat to let her know, say, hey, I'm that dude named Dave. I rock what you're doing here. Here's some money because you know what? They could be coming for you too. You know what I mean? I support everybody who is doing good in this space here. And I want to let everybody know that I'm an ally. You know why? Because we cannot do this alone. We cannot be separate here. We're all independent content creators, but you guys can't watch me 24/7. Like, that's right, Do Better Podcast. Could think about it here. You can watch me for 2 hours and you might get tired of me after this 2-hour stream. Then you might want to go watch Do Better Podcast for about a half hour. Then you might want to go see Didi for about 30 minutes. Then you might want to go see Portman's podcast 10-minute reaction video. Then you might want to go and watch another NTR couple of videos to come out. Then you might go see O'Shea Duke Jackson and watch his 500 videos he drops a day. You can't watch all of us 24/7. So if we're all a collective group, if we're all in unity to a certain degree, we don't got to be best friends, but we got to rock of each other because we're in this together, because we do the similar content. Because when one person says, hey, what happened to O'Shea? Oh, let me ask that dude. Or, man, what happened to Do Better? Let me ask that dude. Hey, Do Better Podcast. What happened to, I haven't seen that dude. Or MTR, what happened? TLA, what's going on? I haven't seen TLA. See, if we're all connected, if we're all working lockstep here, we don't got to be best friends, but if we understand the business of it, that we are stronger together than apart, then we can fight against the YouTube algorithm decompressing us. Yeah, you may not get some of the notifications, but if you know if everybody here who's lockstep together, then maybe you might miss me for a few days, but you coming right back. And the same thing with everybody else too as well. Hey, before I move on here, Clifton with the $5 holla here. Men have to be smart and move logically. Hardworking men don't have time to petty and go tit for tat. That's true, Clifton. Facts, brother. Facts. Yes. Salud. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Do Better's like, that's right, one accord. Quick's like, I seen you there earlier. Oh, you saw me? Yeah. I'm strategically going to other people's channels and listening to them. I'm actually watching. And here's the thing, though. I'm not even stealing anybody's content. You don't see me watching Didi and then I'm going to do the video later. No. I mean, there might be something that there's going to be a point in time that we're all seeing the same content. We're all going to touch at it, but I'm not going there just to go ahead and steal the content, because that's the case. Now I don't got to watch. I don't got to give super chats. I can just go on their videos and look what they're doing and then see what reaction video they did and then go ahead and do that. No, I'm actually going there and watching, enjoying myself and supporting them. We should do that for everybody. Even if you only stay for like 5 minutes, support them. Support all of us, because everybody in this space who you rock with here, we're all going to feel this pinch going forward here now. We're getting to the end of the year here in October, and best believe that the powers that be, if see any little thing, hey, man, nope, no pushing, no recommendations, no notifications. You figured out like you a brand new channel, and we can't have that, y'all. We got to work together. What's this here? A1 says, shadow banning talk of aborting black boys, I guess skip Susan Tube's agenda. Women get away with this stuff more than we can. You know, it's crazy. But that's what men we got to deal with. Do Better Podcast is like, you'll see me here and then I'll be in Don Lucky chat doing the same thing. Yeah, I've been in Don Lucky chats. I haven't been able to talk as much, you know, because, you know, it's a gang of people there, you know, but I'm actually watching the background. I might send him a super chat next time he comes online. Just show him his all love. You know what I mean? Like, we can't be separate here, guys. I want to be the one, like the lead attorney who's working with smaller podcasters and YouTubers. I want everybody else like, yo, I'm an ally. We can work together, y'all. It ain't that serious. We all trying to get this money. We all trying to eat B. Remember that in Paid in Full? Everybody get this money. Everybody eats B. We don't got to be separate. If we segregated, we're going to make less money. Like, there could be 5 of us that could be reacting to the same video, but all 5 of us have different viewpoints. You guys might watch all 5 videos and it can really appreciate everybody's viewpoint on the matter. Not everybody's going to just do that one video and it's going to be one point of view. We all can eat in this manner, guys. We all don't got to be separate fish here. We don't have to be, you know, on one side of the fence here and one side of the fence here, guys. Hold on, let me scroll down here. Look at Z said, man, look at this here. Man, I just went to Do Better's page to set it up and I'm already subbed. Yet not one vid on my timeline. This shadow ban is lame. See that? Just like that right there. Look, what are you saying here, Roy? The Tube knocked off Tribe Men's live stream the other day. Yes. I was talking about Tribe Men earlier. He is posting on his community tab literally all the issues that he has literally this month, showcasing what's actually happening here with his channel. Sorry, I thought I had an important email here. It was actually lead attorney. I got worried for a second. Like, oh, you two got me. What was here? Let me scroll down here. These comments coming in. Hey, shout out to the Do Better podcast here, man. Thank you for the $2 holla. 5 verse 1. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Salud, brother. Thank you. Hey, CF, how you doing? Some YouTubers have the second channel as a backup. Yeah, I do too. I have my boxing channel, and I'm actually going to create some other. I'm actually creating a backup channel as well. That's actually going to be in the forefront. I actually got my boxing channel that I've only did one video since I relaunched it again. But yeah, I'm literally, you guys going to see me really morph into a real full-time YouTuber where I'm going to have multiple channels. So if something happens, y'all know where to find me. Like Boxing Now podcast. I've only dropped one video, but that's going to be coming hardcore, of course, when I'm in New York next week, so I can do more boxing content. Because boxing is so irregular, it's hard for me to come every day like I come every day like this. But yeah, I'm by this time next year, I've already got it mapped out and talked to my guy, Mike Philippine Journey. I'm going to have about 4 or 5 YouTube channels by this time next year. Yeah, got to be prepared. But don't think that I'm not going to be prepared for things outside of YouTube as well. You know, hey, what's going on, Frank? Look at this. How does Cynthia G keep her channel even after she's invoked? You know what on brothers? Come on, man. We know the answer to that, Frank. We know that's the gender. It's the gender. If I spoke like Cynthia G, guys, how long would my channel stay up? If I talk like Cynthia G, or if I talk like Tasha K, how long will my channel stay up? Wouldn't be long, guys. Wouldn't be long at all. I see I missed the Office Space conversation. Darn it. It's all good, though. Just Mo's like, thanks for letting me react to you, TDND. Excuse me. I didn't, you know, though, Just Mo, I don't care about people reacting to me. Just do it justice. You know what I mean? Just do it justice. Because once I turn my camera on and I come on YouTube, all bets are off. I recognize that people can mirror this and take my content and either use it for the good or use it for the bad. Use it for a reaction video or use it to talk ish about me. I understand that as soon as I turn on the camera and hit go live on the broadcast here, I don't have a problem people doing stuff on me. Just do it right, because I'm not vengeful or hateful towards anybody. Whenever you see my reaction videos, I'm just talking about the stuff that men want to talk about here. You know, we got people who just want to come and say whatever. And it's like, yo, here's the counter argument. I'm not trying to be mean. This is what men were talking about. And this is the reason why you single. Let me see here and scroll down here. Who else we got here? Path guys like preachers. I see that, man. Thank you. Good, Dave. Nice to see you today. Yeah, nice to see you too, CF. Yeah, you would be snatched off in the quick. Exactly. Dave, Kendra G likes you and Thon Lexi. Y'all her favorites. Yeah. She likes us as well. You know what I mean? What's going on, Larry? How you doing, man? So, what's next? What's next? Right? I understand the situation right now. I understand that if there's certain content that if I decide to do, it's not going to be pushed. The only thing I can do is just keep coming back every day and to make sure that I choose my words wisely, that I title certain things properly. And then when I come on, there's nothing that YouTube can do that can do against me unless someone really hating and just want to keep striking my channel, which hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to be smart and strategic in how I do things here. Okay. But it doesn't mean that I'm quitting. It just means that I got to think smarter here and I got to work around certain things, because now men are under attack. We've been under attack, but now we have to be careful so that we don't lose our channels. Sneako asked for it. I ain't gonna front. You know what though? I don't want anybody to get their channel down, but when you go after the Jewish delegation, just say cancel Christmas, literally. Why do you want to do that? I get it that you may have your personal opinion. There's certain things that, you know what, when I turn the camera off, that is between me and mine inside of my household. I'm not going to say anything that's going to be so controversial that the channel can be taken down. Unfortunately, you know, I said you can have freedom of speech, guys, but you don't have the freedom of consequences from your speech. Let me repeat that again, guys. You can have freedom of speech, but you're not free from the consequences of your speech. I can say whatever I want to say, but I can't get mad who whatever I say comes back to bite me in the ass. I have freedom of speech. Yeah, you can say that, but you want to know something? We got the freedom to say F you and get your stuff and get the packing. You know? Y'all going back to Office Space here. Jay's like, and paying for YouTube Premium is the equivalent of paying for an OnlyFans when porn and others are free. Oh, wow, Jay. Wow. No man should be paying 2 premium. I do pay YouTube Premium, A1. I do. It's a business expense. But you want to know something though? I would, in actuality, if you guys actually supported the content creators, the YouTube Premium is actually better for us than these ads here. Because let me state this, and then I'm gonna move on here. I might do some other content later, but we get paid off the ads in the AdSense, right? The views, the AdSense, then in other lines you see the super chats, and then of course we have the Cash App you see on the screen here that I have, and things of that nature, right? We get a cut of everything. YouTube is our partner. The best viewing experience is YouTube Premium so that you can avoid the ads. You watch it straight through, and whatever percentage of what you watch from your YouTube Premium, we get a cut of that. You see, you guys could literally watch a video, and if you're out before the ad even kicks in and you're on a regular free YouTube, we don't see much revenue. There's some money we get off views, but that AdSense is what's going on. The bumpers that go around the screen, the things in the bottom. Maybe there might be some on your screen. You gotta click the X, depending on whatever, the ads is being placed on there right now. See, we get paid off of that, guys. We get a cut of that 55-45 in our favor. But that you have to watch the ads for us to get paid. If you're on YouTube Premium and you click on, we're getting to cut a percentage of that watch time off the rip. We don't got to wait for no ad revenue. You don't got to go ahead and skip, things of that nature. That's actually better for us. So I get it how you guys don't want to pay for YouTube Premium, but if you really rock with us here and you don't want ads, that's actually better for us. Now I understand some people can't do that. Some people like whatever, I'll just go ahead and skip and click skip, whatever the case may be. But that actually works in our favor here. Do Better Podcasts like, bro, I think I'm going to get my first money from YouTube. All right. Do better. That's what I'm talking about. Get that money, baby. Yeah, get that first check, man. Congratulations, man. Yeah. Let's see here. If we skip the ad, do you still get money, Z-Whip? Yes, we do. See, when that ad comes up and you're forced to watch that first 5 seconds, or sometimes like they may do a second one for like another 5, 10, 15 seconds, and then you can skip. Yeah, we do get paid off that 5 seconds. If you actually watch the entire ad, we get more money. We get even more. Let you watch all the ads. Oh, man. That's dope. But unfortunately, that's what you guys got to do, right? You guys got to watch that. But that's how we get paid. But if it's YouTube Premium, you're already paying what, $15.99 a month for the single plan? Then it's like $19.99 a month for the family plan, which means that as soon as you click on watch, that percentage time, the money that you spend monthly automatically goes into our pocketbooks because we're partners. So as far as that's concerned for YouTube Premium, that is actually better. Because some people don't even watch videos because of the ads. Some content creator may just put just one ad in their video. And somebody will be so finicky. It's like, I don't want to watch no ads, and click off. I'm going to say it, cheap bastards. All right. Y'all want free stuff, but don't want to pay for nothing. Knowing how much work it takes to sit here and talk what we do and generate content, get a set, buy in microphones, lighting and stuff like that, working on our craft, being entertaining, So yes, we do get paid off that when you do skip, but I'm just breaking down that the YouTube Premium actually is better for us if you want to support us. Just giving you that real talk there, guys. Do Better is like $107. Let me see. I'm spending 4 hours a day for 4 months editing videos. Ooh, Lord. 4 hours a day editing videos. Man, Do Better. I'm on the back end working on my editing. There's not one video that's been edited here, man. I get it going. I'm getting my editing game going, but man, I think starting off, man, just get it going. Just drop the content. You can edit later. What's going on, Gavin? Hello day, decent day, standing up to my ex. Thank you, and men like you giving us knowledge. Hey, I appreciate that, Gavin. Thank you, man. Yeah. Men's channels are fear because men's gratitude towards logic, facts, self-help. That's right. So that's right, Black Merlin. Cold Fusion's like, I love premium. Ads are the worst. Yeah. Z's like, thanks for explaining the ad game and how it works. There are so many things how this YouTube game is crazy and it's different. And I only learned it just by getting into it, guys. You know, and of course, by you being viewers, you guys not going to know because you guys are viewers. You guys don't care a lot of the time. But here's what I'm talking about ads. When you guys watch a regular show, that's a half-hour show on TV. Let's throw a show that people may know. Let's throw Blackish. Blackish just ended. It went like, what, 7 or 8 seasons? You know, one of the best. It was, you know, one of the highest rated shows when it was on during time of Anthony Anderson, you know, in the family. And then, of course, they spun off to doing Grownish and doing other shows, right? That's a 30-minute, half-hour show. But how much watch time is actually in those shows? Roughly around 22 to 23 minutes. So when you're watching, you're going to have 2 major commercial breaks around between the 7 to 12 minute mark and then around the 19 to 23 minute mark. And then you may have that last commercial break around the 27 to the 29 minute mark. And then the show comes back on for like a last minute or so before they start showing the credits before it goes off. So you normally have 3 major commercial breaks that's roughly around 7 to 8 minutes long. Right? So let's say that even you have your DVR and you record it so you can skip past the commercials. Let me put you on game. Even if you're fast forwarding those commercials for that 8 minutes to get rid of for that, so you can watch the whole 22 minutes of the show, it's still longer to fast forward for those 5 seconds than 5 seconds skipping on YouTube. Think about it. When you record your shows and you're fast forwarding the commercials, it's going to take you longer than 5 seconds to get past the ads that you do on YouTube when you're forced to watch that 5-second clip before you can click on skip. So for people that complain about ads on YouTube who want to be cheap and then skip off our channels because they don't want to watch the ads, I say get YouTube Premium so you don't got to worry about that, so you can really support us. Or why are you even complaining? Because when you watch terrestrial TV, you still got to fast forward and it's longer than 5 seconds. Y'all never thought about that. Maybe you haven't. But you watch old media, you watch ABC, NBC, CBS, you watch the news on CNN or Fox or MSNBC or whatever it is, or News Nation, whatever your political affiliate is, you still got to fast forward those commercials. Or if you're watching them live real time and you can't fast forward, that means you're stuck for 4 to 5 minutes before the show comes back on. So you shouldn't complain about a 5-second ad when you watch old media give something that you don't want, but you're just killing time. That's game for y'all. People complain about the independent content creators who don't have any backing but the money out of their own pocket. But old media who's run by the billion-dollar corporations, y'all have no problem with the soap commercials. Y'all have no problems when they're advertising other shows. But when it comes to us, when we're trying to figure things out, then you want to complain. That's the problem. You're not sticking together with the independents who are trying to do things the right way. A1's like, thanks for the tip. So just let the ads run entirely if you want to. A1. If you're really supporting us, I'm not telling you to do this, right? If you're watching an ad in its entirety, yeah, we get a bigger cut. You know, I'm saying if you have YouTube free and you got to skip the ads, don't leave the channel. Don't leave the video because you see the ads. We're just trying to get paid, y'all. This is some of this is fun for me, but it's also hard work. Can anybody sit here and talk for 2 hours every single day? You gotta like to talk. You gotta be able to think and formulate a script and be entertaining and engaging to the audience for hours a day. This is hard, y'all. I may like to do it, but it's still work. You know what I mean? Gavin's like, X keeps taking to court, and judge makes it worse for her every time. Damn, Gavin. That's crazy, man. I feel sorry for you on that. Got to go to court, man. Cold Future's like, my brother's ex took him to court thinking she was going to get a huge increase in child support. She got a $2 increase per month. Pretty funny. Dang, CF. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, yes, guys, YouTube, in a degree, is suppressing the male space. But the channel is not taken down. Path guys, like, I'll definitely consider getting YouTube Premium. Hey, what I did was I signed up for the free month. After that free month, guys, I haven't gone back since. I can't stand the ads. See, and here's the thing too. When I do that too, I watch my own stuff here. I have 2 phones. So I literally have one phone watching me on one account with the ads, and I have the other one that's premium that doesn't have the ads. But I'm about to upgrade to a family plan so that I can go ahead and just skip it all together. But I support myself. One account I go through and watch the ads and I skip through it so I can see what the user experience is, and then I see the user experience from premium, but it helps us so much, guys. Like, this is a whole new world, content creation, being on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or IG. All of us here who in this content creation game is being independent from old media, not having to go and get our own TV show, having to go and do auditions. We can do things on our own. And if you rock with us and rock with our content, then you can give what you want, whether it's a like or you give us $2 or whatever the case may be, right? Right? So we're just asking for a little bit of help. Unfortunately, that's all I'm asking for. I don't beg for money, but I beg for likes so that you guys don't lose me. Think about it. At the end of this stream, right? Let's say that by the time I end this stream, and let's say that when it's all said and done, people came in and out, watched it for 10 minutes and left. Maybe come for 20 minutes. Some of y'all been here for the whole 2 hours. But let's say like off the rip, let's say we get like 400 views. And then, of course, then I start working on the playback for the VODs, right? But if everybody click like on the 400, then YouTube will be forced to push it out. They can only suppress it for so long. If I do what I'm supposed to do, if I don't say certain words, if I stop cursing as much, I still give you all the funny, the average watch time is dope, then YouTube can't stop the game. Because what happens when we leave? If you lose a content creator, it's like, dude, I used to rock with that dude today. What happened to him? And then there's an empty void because I have some people email me saying, Dave, you part of my daily fabric now. When you live stream for long hours, man, I look forward to that because I can get through my workday. I had no idea that I would be involved in people's lives like that. So if I can help you get to your workday, me and all these other content creators, help us out. It don't have to be monetary. We love the monetary, but it starts with the likes. It starts with the watching and the watch time that you guys giving us here. And then eventually then YouTube cannot, as long as I'm not doing anything wrong, YouTube cannot suppress the work and it's going to get out. And even if YouTube does suppress, if you're watching, you'll tell your friends and family about it, and then they're going to watch. That's all I'm asking for. I'm not trying to beg, but just need some understanding. Path guys, so Dave, as an independent YouTube content creator, is it better for you and me as a viewer to let the ads run or subscribe to YouTube Premium? Good question. I will say YouTube Premium would be better. And the reason why I'm saying that, it's a better viewing experience for you. You see how I did that? It's not about me for the money. Of course, I want the money. I'm working here, right? But it's about the viewing experience for you. So if you watch the whole video on YouTube Premium, of course, then I'm going to get a cut of that from that view. I'm going to get the views in that premium cut. But what about you, Path Guy? It means that you didn't have to watch no ads. It means that if I dropped a 15-minute reaction video, you watched that 15 minutes in entirety and didn't have to click on skip. You didn't have to worry about all the bumper ads that's around the video. So the better viewing experience is for you, if that makes sense. But here's the thing though. I get that everybody can't be on a subscription plan and pay $15 a month. So do you want to let the whole commercial play? Oh, hell yeah. I'll get a bigger cut of that. But I will say, even if it's so annoying for the commercial, just don't skip away from the video. Just go ahead and watch the video through. And if you got to skip, you got to skip. The whole idea is that I'm just asking you for you guys just to watch the content and click on like, and then everything else will fall into place. I'm not going to be here and say, sign up for YouTube Premium, go ahead and get a family plan, get it on 3 or 4 devices. And cool. I'm not a salesman like that for YouTube. My thing is, what can I do to make the viewing experience better? And you guys have a good time and we do these live stream parties like this and we kicking it and we getting down, right? So my thing is, what will be better experience for you and how your viewing habits are? That's how I get down. Because especially if I'm watching YouTube on my TV, I have that on my YouTube Premium. I don't want no ads stopping when I got it on my 70-inch TV. I want to watch this like I'm watching a movie or a TV show. So I hope that answers that question for you. I know it was a lot there, but the answer to that Truly Path guy is the best viewing experience for you. Premium will give that to you. If you got to skip the ads, you skip that. But let me just be honest. If you watch the entire ad, we get more money. You know, but if you click on, as long as you don't skip away from the video and you're still sitting there watching, that's dope as well. Yes, I agree. I appreciate your work and effort as a content creator. I look forward to watching your content and wish you to support. Thanks, Path Guy. I appreciate that. Yeah. This was a dope stream here. We didn't have as many people here because I know the thumbnail was not going to have that out there. It wasn't salacious. You're seeing 2 guys up there. And I know how my content and my people are, right? You see 2 guys on the cover, you're not going to want to check that. You see a banshee woman and a hood booger, you're like, oh, what we got here? But we make sacrifices for the greater good. You know, so that's what I said here with this topic here. Let me see. I had some notes here. I just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything, guys. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I said my piece on that. Now, next order of steps for me is to be even a better content creator so that I do not run into this YouTube foxhole and I'm fighting with them and then I'm trying to dispute certain videos, things of that nature. It sucks that I can't curse. I want to curse so bad. There's certain things I want to say, and I still can if I want to, but it's about habit, forming better habits. And so if I don't curse, then that means more people can watch me, right? I remember I had somebody who emailed me saying, would you curse less? Because I went to my church people and I cursed that person out. I was like, don't tell me what to say. Like, I'm still going to curse. I just don't want no one telling me what to do. I need to be the one to tell me what to do. You know? No problem, Jimmy. No problem. I think it's an annoying fact that Susan 2 will profit more in premium. Yeah, I know, man. But here's how the thing goes, though. We rock with YouTube now. I'm not saying it's going to happen now. Not now. I'm still always going to be on YouTube, but there is a plan in place. I got to be honest with you guys. I have to do this. There will be a plan in place where that my content full time won't just be here on YouTube because of all the politics that we got to deal with. You know, so while I'm here, I got to play the game. I got to make sure that everything is cool and copacetic so that y'all can find me. But then there's going to be a time that I have built up a core, built up an audience, and then we got to go elsewhere. And then when we go elsewhere, unfortunately, that may cost a monthly fee. Like if we go to locals and it costs like $5 or $10 a month, or same thing for like Patreon or like that, or like a go to a Rumble, whatever the case may be, right? There may be a situation where that I'll move my content full time in that scenario. That's not happening now. But I got to let you guys know that that's got to be the case. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be the way I move, because if y'all guys in the future want the real full me unfiltered and uncut, then that will be the transition. Then y'all gonna see this is what we like and this is what we want from that dude. But you know, y'all still gonna get me, but I just gotta play the game. I gotta play the politics. Roy's like, title okay, need bikini babes in the thumbnail. yeah. Maybe, yeah, I know. Yeah, you're right, bro. So just letting y'all know, it ain't gonna happen now. It's gonna be in the near future, but your boy's gonna have to go to another platform like a Patreon or a local so that we really can get the full experience. But for now, we still gonna have a good time. We still gonna do it. We just now got to make the proper adjustments. And any content creator who's not adjusting now, knowing that the Senate floor is watching us, then you're gonna lose your channels and gonna be lost in the dust here. Guys, content creators, we have to be careful. We have to be smart. We have to do things so that we don't lose our channels and so that we don't lose our subscribers. Hey, before I move on here, my man Felix came through with the $20 Cash App, man. Man, Felix, man, you go hard. I almost forgot, Felix. Oh, before I finish, salud. Felix had sent me, I believe, a $20 Cash App on the last live stream. Hold on. I don't want to forget that here. Hold on. I'm scrolling down here. I don't want to forget about people here. It was somebody who sent me. Yes, you did, Felix. On the 2nd, 3 days ago, you sent me a $20 holla, and I missed that, I think. Yeah, you sent it off hours, Felix. Yeah, this one came off hours, so I didn't see it during the live stream. So I want to say, salud. Thank you again, man, for supporting your boy, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then as I go down here, I see Big Man here with the $10 holla, man. I love the Ken reaction vids. Molly and Monaco vids would be awesome to react to. Besides starting at her granny, she'll have men calling in and put the bid in with real 304s. I appreciate you, Big Man. Oh my God. Salud. Thank you. I actually been looking at some of those videos to react to from the Pineapple Show. Molly, you know, she got some, hey, can we be honest, guys, before I go? She be having some nice girls on them channels. They may be some 304s, maybe not. I don't know. I don't watch that channel like that. I just see the thumbnails and I just skim through really fast. Hey, man, I can see how dudes be simping on that channel, man. She be having some baddies on there. Lord have mercy. But these girls are initiated. Guys, these women are going to take your paper and call it one. You got to be careful. H-Town's like, don't lose your channel trying to buck the system. No, I'm not going to do that, man. It's all good. Big Man, but they all 304s. Oh, my God. Hey, guys, let me get out of here, man. We're going 2.5 hours here, and I'm going to shut it down. I got to see what I got going on in the next few hours. It's not a guarantee. I might come back with a reaction video in about 2 or 3 hours. I got to see how I'm feeling here. I got to go eat some dinner. And then after I eat some dinner, I'll see if I can come back in about 2 or 3 hours, man, because yeah, I got to make up for lost time because since they're suppressing your boy, I might got to put out more content. You know what I mean? If I got to put out more content, that means I got to work a little bit harder to build it back up again so people know that I ain't lost. You know what I mean? So, like as always, man, I'm gonna tell everybody to like, subscribe, comment. You know, I want to take a line from my man Boxing Ego. He got a dope boxing channel, and he says SLC, subscribe, like, and content. So I'm telling you that I took that from him. I don't know if he took that from anybody else. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. You know what I'm saying? Support your boy, support the kid. You got the information. You know what's going on here. Hey, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this, guys. We're gonna do it. But until next time, I'm that dude named Dave. I'll see y'all later, YouTube world. Y'all be good.